Yay. Can't wait. Everyone's gonna hear me, like, smacking my lips as a verbal tick. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great too, because it's like phone quality.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I am cardboard Mike, you know?
Cardboard mic.
Cardboard Mike. You know those, like, those, like, the thing about, like, poking a hole through a tin can, running a string through it?
Soros communicate. She fucking threw those cups through my window, and I just have it next to the mic with the piece
It's
of
just
string.
it's just a really long string.
She sent one of her bat familiars to come give it to me.
God.
That'd be what I'd use vampire powers for. Have bat minions just deliver cups with string to people.
I saw a post where someone proposed the idea of vampires staging a heist to break into a museum and steal back all their, like, love letters and shit. Because you know how, like...
Do you imagine, like, a vampire? You're sitting at home, you're taking, like, a swig of coffee or something, and you just hear, like, the British National Museum got a new vase or something, and you're like, that was my wedding gift to my wife! 10,000... Ah, shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Left it at my
Like
old home in Pompeii.
Yeah, that's the premise. That's the plot. It's Ocean's 11, but with vampires.
It's like, I have assembled the greatest heist crew, and it's a vampire trying to, like, get back all of his old stuff from his house.
Yeah.
It's like, they raided my castle, I gotta get it back.
Yeah, that's the entire plot. Like, it doesn't need more plot than that.
I now have the greatest idea to just run that in Vampire the Masquerade.
Please.
Just like an elder vampire contracts a bunch of fledglings to rob, like, the fucking Smithsonian for his artifacts back.
I fucking love that idea.
Alright, what the hell were we doing in this game? I do not remember.
I don't know.
Cool.
But that is just... God, that sounds so fun, though. That sounds like a great premise for a masquerade.
That definitely sounds like something the elders would do.
I had a dream about Masquerade last night.
Really?
I did, yeah.
Well, of course, vampires.
No, I for whatever reason, it was just where I was, like, looking through the fucking, like some kind of perk tree.
Oh, probably the abilities.
Yeah, and just as a reminder, I played Masquerade, like, maybe twice. Because of shortcomings. But there was something I was looking at. So there was something I was looking. It's the fucking Haunted Mansion. But, like, I was looking at the one of the tooltips was, like, talking about the fucking, like, Haunted Mansion shit, and it, for whatever reason, like, really stressed me out in the dream world. Have you ever been, like, kind of paralyzed in a dream, but not really?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, it was like that. And I was like, huh? And it stressed me out enough that I woke up and I was like, what the fuck? It was like, so the thing was like, it was like, you know how the way that I think where my brain went with this was like, the way that the vampires work in The Sims 4 is like, every vampire is tailored, so you pick like a perk and a weakness as you like progress the tiers.
Yeah.
And like become a stronger vampire. So at the end, like some vampires can't walk into people's houses, but some of them can. Some vampires don't give a fuck about garlic.
Yeah.
You know? So this was like a pick a perk, pick a penalty situation. And one of the penalties mentioned like it was like you're being followed by like a ghost or something that can go through the walls, and like if you make eye contact with it, it like kills you or jump scares you or something, and that was where that was just reading that apparently was what freaked my brain out.
I see.
So,
well, fun fact.
Yeah.
In Masquerade, you can't just be followed by ghosts. Well, okay, you kind of can.
Yeah, I know. Well, look, this is just. You expect Dream Logic to follow like game continuity?
No. Well, yeah, no. Although, you can get traditional vampire weaknesses in Masquerade if you happen to become a caitiff, since your powers are based, your vampiric nature is kind of based on how you see vampires, since they're clanless.
I see. Oh god, that's kind of how the there's a kind of entity in my like writing universe for like my like fantasy universe that I use for my writing projects.
Yeah.
There is an entity in that universe that functions off of that, where like their appearance and abilities depend on how what the perceiver like thinks they are.
I see.
Or like how they see, like what they know of them and what they've heard.
Interesting.
So like if they, yeah. Anyway.
Oh, also, I 5-starred the fucking super, the optional goblin boss or whatever. This guy.
And you got the goblin.
Yep. The first 5-star like elite enemy. He was comically easy.
Yeah, goblin boss isn't that bad.
Oh, cool! It's a clock.
A clock?
Yeah. What's the?
Oh, Bertrog. Right. Okay. Here's what it is. Set the time to. I think one of them goes to. Hold on. I think it's 10 and 2.
10 and 2. So like when you drive.
I think. No, I was saying set the time on the clock to 10 and 2.
Okay, it's set to that.
Oh, fuck. Okay, the minute, right. Hold on. Let me just... Here. Let me just make sure I got this right. Just a second. Just a second.
Alright, I've set both the hour and the minutes to 10 and 2.
Okay, I think yeah, hold on. Sorry, that's me being bad. Okay, it's 11:05.
11:05?
Yes.
What a strange time.
It's because it makes a V.
I sense a very powerful presence in this room. Hi, Glyph. It's a champion monster, but it's stronger than their. Oh god, is this the super boss?
I mean, it is a super boss, but it's a very good monster if you can get it.
He is 4 levels higher than me. Let's fucking go.
That guy has ults.
The guy has what?
Good luck.
Alright, we'll do armor break. I have to have some weakness. Oh, just longs. Oh, beating. Good. Uh-oh. No. He's got oats. Oh, he just one-shotted one of my dudes. Okay, we run away now.
Yeah. Kind of like...
What do I do against him?
Team composition is like very specific. You can do just 5, but the average team comp will get steamrolled.
Alright. I'm gonna give it like 1 or 2 more chances. Okay, throw weakness at him. Maybe weakness will help us. Maybe I can actually.
I mean, there's a team that I mean, I can tell you the team that I know did it for me, but it kind of requires some setup, and you need like a Targoat and a Brutus, and it's kind of eh.
It's kind of
eh. And that team is well, I mean.
Hold on.
So it's that team is so broken you can steamroll the entire game with it, and it would take all of the enjoyment out of it.
Well, I mean that's kind of lame. I am not doing enough damage to actually pierce his shield.
Yeah. Maybe come back in a few levels.
Come back in 10,000 years. Sounds like Clayton's type of key. I don't always go for the cheese. Sometimes I like the non-cheese.
I mean, it's not really a I don't know if I'd call it a cheese strat. It is just extremely strong. It's not like its exploit really, really good.
Alright, one more attempt.
I think it requires Targoat, Karaglow, Brutus. And they all need to be max level, and they all need to be shifted.
I don't think I have some of those dudes and dudettes. So... we're going with Gex. God
nice.
fucking damn it. Dude, just like...
yeah, Virtual hits pretty hard.
If he just... he can like two-shot any of my fucking dudes.
Vertrog has the, Vertrog is a crossover, monster from the game Cerulean Ultimate? Or, I guess the Cerulean franchise, but he's in Cerulean Ultimate. And the Mogwai enemy crossover with Cerulean, so it's in there now. I wouldn't say it's an even trade, considering that Vertrog is the god of time, and Mogwai is just a thing.
Mogwai,
but, you know.
Well, Mogwais, if you feed them after midnight, become gremlins, so...
yeah, but I don't think that equates.
Oh, gremlins aren't good enough, huh?
I don't think equal or superior in value to God of Time.
I don't know. I think Gizmo could take on the God of Time.
Maybe.
There it is.
Anyway, what was it? So, Vertrog is, anyway, I think does the portal stay open? No?
No, but I'm not gonna go do the fight like 80 times and that be the entire stream.
No, yeah, but I think the portal stays open if you beat him. But I can't remember.
Well, I mean, we're assuming
not that there's any point in ever going back there.
I mean, like, you're assuming I'm actually gonna be able to beat the guy.
Well, there's no real reason to beat him unless you just, like, want him as a unit, because he is a good unit.
Well, I would assume so. He's the super boss.
That's fair.
It's like when you recruit the demi-feed in SMT5. Except if you can beat that fight, you really don't need him as a character.
Yeah, Vertrog is that way. I think he's also, like, his health bar is different once you have him, I think.
He gains a second one that's a secret. He just has, like, two...
Anyway, because Vertrog... yeah.
He just has, like, 30 health bars. He just keeps pulling out new ones.
Oh, yeah. So because Vertrog is the god of time, or whatever, he uses the aging mechanic. So every turn he gets stronger.
Oh!
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
You know what they should have done? They should have just made him super easy. That way I could have recruited him right away.
I I mean, I appreciate that they made him as like in the way that like know what to do. You can just put in the numbers and go to him.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I appreciate that, and then the average person will see this and be like, "All right, big ass clock right here."
They'd be like, "Where the what the
Moving
numbers,
on.
The numbers, Mason. What
Yeah.
do they mean?"
There's actually an NPC who gives you hints about like the boss monsters you haven't fought yet. And I don't remember what the hint for Vertrog is, but I believe it's how you're supposed to solve the clock puzzle.
He just goes, "Dipshit, go fight the super boss."
Don't do it.
Oh, that's cool.
Anyway, the 11:05 is the time you put in there, just because the shape is a V. I just misremembered how wide the V is.
I don't want to fight every goober. V, huh?
You don't want to fight every goober? What if the goobers want to fight you?
Well, then they should get in line.
That's fair.
They can all meet me out back at the flagpole.
They all just like, have you seen that bit from, there's a video where, it's Brennan Lee Mulligan, he's talking about the, that, like, expansion to D&D where they were like, yeah, alternate dimensional travel, you know, and they're like, you can go and he was like, you can go visit the board, like, the thing that, like, borders the true lawful good plane or whatever, so it's like, it's a town full of, he's like, the people at the gates are like a town that's just very nice, and they're lawful good, so it's like, you gotta, he said like, he's like, I'm imagining a town where they all have to like, line up and slap the mayor every once in a while so they don't get sucked into
the other dimension. I saw that clip.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so good. I love that.
Oh, D&D. What's your parent company doing to you now?
I know. Oh, the company behind Dead by Daylight bought Red Hook of Darkest Dungeon fame, and everybody is concerned.
Oh, dear God.
I know.
Oh, I gotta find this fucking goober.
Because for those not familiar with the company behind Dead by Daylight, every game they have made after Dead by Daylight has bombed horribly. And the last studio they bought, they fired a bunch of people at, and then the studio ended up dissolving. Like, they shut them down.
That's because they could barely make one good game. Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, so I'm quite concerned. I'm quite concerned about the future of Darkest Dungeon, because Darkest Dungeon 2 is great, and the amount of content that's on the way is pretty gigantic if the roadmap is to be taken at face value.
Well, too bad.
Yeah.
They're just gonna add.
Honestly, the best thing. Every time a company like buys out another studio, they immediately want to involve themselves with its development, and like you just need to not, you know?
Still, you don't understand. Gearbox made Risk of Rain 2 so much better and playable.
It is playable now, by the way.
Bullshit.
It has been fixed to a playable degree, but there's still some bugs that have not been fixed yet. Not like the really bad ones. Most of the really bad ones have been fixed, and most of the ones remaining are like edge cases or stuff like beetles clipping through the ground for half a second when they spawn. You know?
It's been fixed enough. Did they fix the terrible animations on the new?
The physics are no longer. The physics are no longer tied to the frame rate.
Oh, thank God.
But they said they said they've got the next patch, well, it will have some bug fixes, is a general rebalancing patch for all the new items. Because the new DLC...
The new items
added in, like, 18...
ass.
Yes, they do. They suck really bad. They added, like, 18 items. The last DLC had 40 items. They added 18 items, and 5 of them require you to take damage to activate them.
I saw some of those.
Oh, they're bad. Except for, like, Sailstar? Oh, they're bad.
I might be at a stalemate, even though they're taking a lot of damage.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to mute for just a second. Wait, why does this have added sugar? It's fried rice! Alright, whatever.
They can just sneak it in.
Where? Are they soaking corn syrup into the rice? Like, are they pouring it in there?
Exactly. This guy cannot do jack shit to my, like, magic cat. The cat's OP.
Yeah, Karaglow is ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm kind of in this current state where, like, they just can't seem to actually do anything to me.
Yeah, it's great.
And, like, Gex can do just enough damage to be annoying and just stack debuffs on them.
Mm-hmm.
He's only taken out, they've only taken out one person. Meanwhile...
Yeah, Karaglow honestly just makes the game so much easier. I guess more manageable. Kind of is a requirement for the late game.
It's like a dedicated healer. And if you have a dedicated shield person, you can have this situation I'm currently in where, like, they're not doing... Okay, they finally made some progress.
I mean, Karaglow for me, maybe it's because I was in, like, the very late game, but... Well, I mean, post-game, but... Karaglow can be a healer and a shielder.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, I built my Karaglow to do both pretty well.
Yeah, he's only taken out one of my people, and I'm just destroying him.
Yeah.
Because, like, oh look, you think he made some progress, but I can just click the magic heal button, and, your big giant is now dead.
Have we talked about what game you're planning on doing after this?
No. I don't actually know what is the idea. I thought it was Cassette Beasts.
Oh! Yeah. Sounds good. Question.
Yeah.
I wanna, so Cassette Beasts has asynchronous co-op.
Do you want to play co-op with me?
I kinda do, yeah.
No, the next game... What are we doing? How did that summon Xavier?
Because Zave plays Cassette Beasts, like, to an unhealthy degree.
Yes, Zave, we're probably doing Cassette Beasts. Probably because I don't want to subject Swirl to the fucking Warhammer 40k Baldur's Gate 3 game they made.
What?
Oh, yeah, so Warhammer 40k has its own, like, CRPG that, like, is literally just Baldur's Gate, but at home.
Is it good?
Tastes are subjective.
I mean, you said at home, so, like, I
know one plot detail, and that is you can romance the elf, but they refuse to sleep. They refuse to sleep with you because the elves view humans as literally primates. But you can romance them. That's all I know.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
The in-game reason is that
The elves consider humans to be primates, so essentially an elf dating a human would be bestiality in that sense, right? So why can you romance them, though?
They didn't think that far
I understand why, if that's the context, I understand that you can't, like, sleep with them, but why can you romance them, though?
Because they didn't think this through, Swirl. Like I said, it's the Baldur's Gate 3 at home.
I guess. I fucking guess. I was talking to my father about Baldur's Gate, and he was like, "Romance." I was like, "Yeah."
Warhammer 4K
Part of the
is
game.
nonsense.
He's like, "Why do they need that?" Like, you do not understand the target demographic this game was made for.
I would argue it was not made for just the romance element, but that's a difference.
It wasn't.
That's just what got popular.
It wasn't, but people that...
Hi, Dragon.
People that play those kinds of games tend to like really intricate stories that focus on the characters.
Yeah, but the target demo for Baldur's Gate 3 were people that played Divinity 2 and Baldur's Gate 2, which I would argue...
Yeah, and yet the majority of Baldur's Gate 3 players played neither. And it worked out.
40K is one of the founding fathers of Grimdark. I have learned that if you want, like, the worst takes in media, you gotta go to Warhammer. Here are some highlights I've seen. Number 1, the Imperium of Man is A-OK because they happen to be fighting worse threats. AKA, it's okay for fascism to exist because you're fighting a forever war. 2, the Imperium of Man aren't racist.
Is that not just Helldivers? Is that not just Helldivers?
Yes, Helldivers is also heavily based on and
Helldivers is Warhammer. Warhammer is Helldivers. Rimworld is also Warhammer.
Yeah.
I understand.
Warhammer is one. Yeah, but like, what was it? There was like this big master post about like why you shouldn't hate the Imperium of Man, and one of the points was they're not humanity's xenophobia makes sense because the aliens attacked first. That is not true in the slightest. I saw someone on Twitter.
I feel like that also doesn't work. I feel like also like fascism no capacity works no matter who attacked first.
No. It's also funny that point being made because in 40K's backstory, the God Emperor of Mankind went on a fucking literal galaxy-wide crusade to eliminate all alien life. Like, that is canon. And most recently, I saw someone on Twitter defending the Chaos Gods, saying that they're actually good. Keep in mind that one of the Chaos Gods will deliberately screw you over for fun, and Nurgle makes your guts actually just spill out of your stomach.
Fun.
They have... Some of them don't have, like... Because, like, Tzeentch is also the god of hope, but, like, Tzeentch also just kills you for fun, because it would be funny if he screwed you over. Yeah, Space Marine 2 has brought a lot of these bad takes to where I've seen a lot of them, so... Yay me, I guess. Just remember that everyone is the villain in 40K. Even the Tau. Who originally were not that evil, but then people complained that they weren't evil enough, so now they're... evil.
I see. This does not really help anyone, but I would like everyone to know that my cat is curled up, and he is the most adorable little cinnamon roll right now.
Xavier, you would be surprised how many people aspire and believe the Imperium of Man is, like, the pinnacle of politics. Like, we should be like the Imperium of Man. No, we shouldn't. They're atrocious. okay, these people do have brain-dead takes, but I'm actually gonna blame Games Workshop, the people that make Warhammer, for this. Despite saying the Imperium of Man are evil, they also go out of their way to make them look cool. And yes, Xavier, this is serious. There are people online that think the Imperium of Man are the good guys. These are also the same people that think that Starship Troopers is A-OK.
Starship Troopers, which was satire.
Yeah. Well, like, the issue I have with people who have the Imperium, like, because, like, people try to criticize the Imperium, like, oh, they're bad, they're inefficient. The dumbest people will respond with...
Inefficient?
They'll respond with, ha! You're not siding with the Imperium? That means you're siding with the Tyranids. And it's like, yeah, everyone sucks in 40k. I'm not siding with the other guy. It's the same thing with Starship Troopers. Like, I swear to God, everyone has the take where it's like, actually, the government in Starship Troopers wasn't fascist. They were just fighting bugs. Therefore, they had to be fascist. We're doomed as a society.
Interesting.
That's my main point.
Oh yeah, no, we absolutely are.
Oh, I got both of those.
Like, especially on the subject of fascism, like, stuff is getting weird lately.
Also, I got both the eggs from that.
Gonna be real rough.
Oh yeah, I gotta stop using Twitter. I gotta stop going on that site.
Yeah, just don't.
I just want I go on there for, like, wrestling news, which was also a bad idea, but... because I want to know what's going on.
Wrestling news. It's like you've seen the post, it's like, hold on, let me just send you the post. I can't, like, this doesn't work if I say it verbally.
The most recent wrestling news is that Vince McMahon tried to literally purchase the documentary made about him on Netflix, because he apparently doesn't like being taken out of context. So I should be very much looking forward to watching that. This game is just the podcast game.
It's great, though.
I actually really like this, but my one complaint, and this isn't like a big complaint, I am really glad I have someone here, because I don't know what I'd be saying for half this stream. What the fuck are those?
Yeah, this is one of those games where the commentary is kind of hard for a first playthrough.
I was streaming Lunacid yesterday, and I was like, man, I really wish I had someone on call. Like, there's so much downtime. Even though that game is a fucking vibe.
Lunacid's nice. I like the vibe of it. It feels a bit like Barony aesthetically.
No, I did, Xavier.
Anyway, Rouse, that was I have sent you the image I was thinking of.
Alright, let me see this real quick. How often would you like to get updates about beef stroganoff? That's pretty good.
And then, yeah, underline, only if something big happens. What big thing is happening in the beef stroganoff fandom?
You'd be surprised.
Well,
if it's wrestling, it's everything.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, you making the wrestling comment made me think about that. I was like, yeah, okay, there is actually like sport-ish news about wrestling, whereas beef stroganoff is a food.
Yes, Sam.
And it's not like it's not like there are patch notes for eggs or something.
There could be. Do I feel bad for a Dalek? No, they objectively suck. You can't humanize a Dalek. You can humanize a Cyberman.
What?
Doctor Who.
Oh.
Daleks are a race that literally believes they're the best and all their races should die.
I watched my first, 15 minutes of Doctor Who, yesterday, I think.
I see.
I think.
First 15... What did you watch?
It was, season 20 or something. I don't... Cactus was showing me some stuff. You know, it's like... Anyway.
What was going on in the episode?
I have no clue.
Oh wow, I almost just died. Great, those
skeletons
I
have no clue. Like, my ADHD is like the kind right now where, I'm forgetting what people are saying while they're... So...
Great.
It's not the best. There's a reason I watch shows with subtitles.
I mean, it's nice to have subtitles.
Yeah. I have a hard time with Twitch streams if I'm not, actively chatting. Watching a stream is difficult for me, but if I'm chatting, it's fine because my brain is working on something, and that something is typing.
I get that. There's a dump. Yeah, but, still... You can't fix a Dalek. That's impossible. God knows Stephen Moffat tried. I do remember that. I liked that episode. I gotta watch the new stuff. The new season has the Goblin song.
The Goblin song?
Okay, so I was... Yeah, so the first antagonist the new Doctor fights, are a group of goblins that travel through, time and space to kidnap and eat babies. And, they literally have an entire musical number about eating babies. It was great.
I see. I see.
Yeah, just because it can happen doesn't mean
that seems like a Warhammer fan musical kind of thing. You'd get that from the Skaven.
Skaven don't sing, those are the orcs. The orcs actually do sing. They have there's an entire music video.
Orcs have a rich poetry culture.
No, there's an entire music video of a parody of Jingle Bells, sung by a bunch of orcs on the official Warhammer YouTube channel.
I think I've seen that.
By the Goth Rocker, who is a fucking metalhead orc in 40k. Which I believe had a model at one point.
I forgot. Imagine Dragons exists in the League of Legends canon.
Oh yeah, is everyone excited for Arcane Season 2?
Come on, don't act like you're not excited.
I don't know, a severe lack of Zack. You know.
But Warwick!
But Zack! Where's Twitch?
Yeah, look. We might even get some Oriana lore.
If Oriana turns out to be Singed's kid, I'm gonna be kinda mad.
There was a lot of stuff implying that.
Yeah, and I get it, but also, now we gotta make every champ connected to every other champ.
Well, I'm not saying they all have to be connected to each other. I think part of it was just they had characters that had barely any lore and they needed to have lore.
Also, where's that girl with swords for legs? Shouldn't she be doing something in Arcane?
Camille?
Yeah.
Yes! You know what, so, what is it? Hold on, isn't Camille technically dead? Didn't they state that canonically she was killed by Jin in the Awakened music video?
Glyph, are you
I know
still
Arcane takes place before that, but so that this doesn't ultimately matter. She'd still be in Arcane. But I think she might. I don't know. She probably wouldn't have her position and the surgery with the scissor legs. At the time.
I kind of would have assumed her job title would still. Other people would have it.
She'd still be basically the head of the FBI.
Yeah, I don't think the FBI just willed into existence because one lady lost her legs.
Oh, yeah, no, I think she'd exist, definitely, but I don't think would, like, recognize her as Camille because she would be younger. And presumably not have the surgery.
And not have, fucking sword legs.
Well, see, Camille's backstory also involves, like... Well, because who else is there? No, yeah, there's other characters that are, like, important to the lore now. Or kind of important to the lore now that in Zon and Piltover that they could be, like, mentioning. Like, there's, like, Renata Glask and, it's not Karina Varaza. Who the hell is it? There's a character in Zon whose thing is basically, like, the same as Jin, but Zon, and it's a lady. And I can't remember her name.
You mean the cat?
But she No, that's Renata Glask, but... No, hold on. It's a character that only exists through the trading cards, or not the trading cards, but through the card game.
The collectible trading cards you can grab at Walmart.
Yeah, you know. Honestly, if they printed it out, I'd probably play. I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Let's see. Where's, what's... Oh, what the fuck's her name? The Pop Idol. Where's the Pop Idol girl?
Seraphine.
Seraphine. Where's her?
You really... Don't say you want her to exist.
But she's the bridge between Zon and Piltover.
No, nobody
her lore
cares.
Makes perfect sense, guys. What's wrong with Seraphine? She's like the most... I think after Zoe, she's gotta be like one of the most hated champs. Unless things have changed and people actually like Zoe now. In which case, please don't.
Oh, Cactus wants to join.
Awesome. Let's go to Flesh.
Yeah.
Perfect gif. Alrighty.
Alright. Fucking...
Alright.
You can't say you want to join and then be on Do Not Disturb and not pick up the call.
No, it's just how Cactus be.
And it's just gotta wait for, like, the piano riff.
Hat Swirl, whenever he says things like that, just say Xehanort 3 times and he stops. Zave, that's not true. Also, apparently Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be a soft reset, so... I don't know how to feel about that.
New Kingdom Hearts is gonna be a soft reset?
Yep. That was the last news that we got. Well, okay. It's supposed to be a soft reset. There is an actual end to the franchise. Like, apparently this isn't just gonna go infinitely.
Hi, Cactus.
Hi.
Welcome. We totally talked about only the coolest stuff and not Doctor Who. Oh, and
what?
Warhammer. Oh, what did you show Swirl for Doctor Who?
What?
Swirl said apparently you showed her some Doctor Who episode or something.
Oh, I tried to.
Yeah.
Yeah, Swirl said, I wanted to know what you showed her.
I'm curious about Tried because I can't remember what happened.
Yeah. I was trying to show Swirl one of my favorite 2-episode serials from the 5th Doctor, Classic Who, obviously, The King's Demons, which introduces one of my favorite characters.
Wow, you went super old school. I can respect that.
Oh, yeah. I love the 5th Doctor. I love Anthony Ainley. Oh, I'm so
not
normal
sure
about him.
I'm not sure if we watched that or if I left or if I just wasn't feeling it because I can't remember that at all, but...
Yeah, I think you weren't feeling it, so we started doing different stuff.
Ah, I see.
Oh yeah, Zave's trying to convince me that I should feel bad for Daleks.
Oh, yes and no. But, no.
I don't.
No. No.
Daleks in Manhattan was a very good episode, but I don't feel bad for Daleks after it.
No,
What?
I think the reason why Zave is trying to convince you to feel bad for Daleks is that, like, they're literally, like, made that way. And so while it is in their nature to be, like, these horrible, awful things, like, they don't really get a say in their nature.
The Daleks
Who does?
So, like, in that.
Who does?
Well,
Right,
like,
yeah.
Well, like, the Daleks...
But they're in, like, a more... like, in a worse way, because, like, Davros is, like, technically still connected to all Daleks.
Yeah.
And he is, like...
Zave, we're gonna
handcrafted their DNA.
We're gonna watch the Origin episode. We're gonna watch their Origin episode, because I believe the race they spawned from were also a piece of shit.
Oh, Rouse, do you want to update the graphic with Cactus?
Oh, right.
Here, you get extra time because I actually need a piss. That's why I didn't answer it first, because I was like, should I whatever.
Oh, do not tell me I don't have it on this computer anymore. Oh no, there it is.
This little spiky boy. I don't know where you're gonna put me, because you can't put Swirl on top of me, because that would hurt Swirl's feet.
Oh, not that. You're just gonna be.
Their morality is closer to animals. Yeah, no, that's a very good way to put it. Like, if an animal could talk and its only purpose in life was to, like, survive and kill, then yeah, that's a very good way to.
How can a race be a piece of shit?
I mean, that's pretty close to how animals are in real life, but like the opposite of kill. Like a more predatory animal,
yeah, but,
like,
they become the Daleks because they're fighting a literal, like, genocide war.
Yeah.
And, like, they, like, launch so many nukes, this is their solution.
Yeah.
God, Old Who was fucking dark when it wanted to be.
Oh, we love, oh shit. No, was it Time Stop? Where's the one where Adric dies? That one. That one was so fucking sad.
Remember the whole season where it's just the trial of the Doctor, where they're like, here's 4 stories where the Doctor was good, and here's 4 stories where the Doctor was a piece of shit?
Yeah, okay, deadass. I know that's the 6th Doctor. I haven't watched any of it because I hate him so much.
Understandable. I've seen those just because... Okay, so... To make the most confusing thing ever, the prosecutor in that trial is the Doctor from the future who's evil. But that's been almost retconned / just ignored in all future seasons, except sometimes when it's not.
Oh, absolutely. See, the thing I like about Doctor Who is that everything is canon and nothing is canon. And that, like, I don't... If you take Doctor Who seriously, I don't think you're doing Doctor Who right.
It's like I take the show as it is. And don't look into it.
Yeah, it's because genuinely, the point of the show is that it's a madman with a box. And if you get hung up on the details, then that's on you.
I hate
that's how D&D should work, but nobody cares about it like that.
I hate the I hate the Time Child. That's all I'm gonna say about Doctor Who lore.
I've never watched that, and I'm trying to keep it that way. I know I probably should to understand why everyone hates it, but I think I'm happier this way. I still have to pee. I will be back. Okay. I will be
listening. Go to the bathroom.
This is a threat.
Sorry.
It's not good for you.
I hate my doctor a lot of the times. I vibe hating him. Thanks, Synchrist. Okay, my issue with the Time Child is, like, it puts the Doctor in a superposition that he's just the best. Like, he's the first Time Lord. I don't like that. I like him just being a goober. I will have to watch those seasons because... Cactus, go to the bathroom! But that's my only problem. I do have to watch those because, like, I haven't seen Capaldi's last season and onwards. Because I actually really am excited. I'm really excited to watch Capaldi's last season, because I like Capaldi. His seasons with Clara were great. I've also learned that I think I'm in a minority. A lot of people don't like Clara. I love Clara. She's great. I like her better than Amelia Pond. Yeah, the doctor thinks the Daleks are about... Well, he wants to... Okay, to be fair, the current iteration of the Doctor did watch the Daleks genocide his entire race. He's allowed to be mean to them. You either love Clara or Amy.
Rouse, you said Clara, and I remembered, it made me remember, it made me remember, there was you're familiar with Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yes.
Are you familiar with Sister Location?
Yes.
Are you familiar with The Immortal and the Restless?
Yes. Clara, the baby isn't mine.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I only know a lot of that
like, that was...
because of Spiff.
Yeah, that's like the best stupid bit. Like, I'm so... He obviously, like, knew there was no way he was gonna make, like, a good piece of media to put in there, so he was just like, you know what, and just decided to meme.
I agree. Why the first thing that came to Swirl Minds was FNAF?
It was literally just the Clara, the baby isn't mine line.
14 Nights at Freddy's. The only thing I hate about Clara is I do not like her final episode. I just don't.
Hi, I'm on PC now.
Oh, good. We can actually hear Swirl.
Hello. I am no longer talking into a tin can.
I don't like what they did with her in the final episode. I thought that was kind of lame. Although that season is great, though. Probably the closest Moffat gets to writing, like, a good, consistent season of television. Yeah, I don't like that she gets a TARDIS. I just don't. Even on a second watch through, when I did one earlier this year, I just wasn't a fan. What's really funny about the last time I tried to go through Doctor Who is, like, my brother apparently was also going through, like, a similar thing, but he stopped as soon as he got to Moffat's seasons. I should have stopped. The Swirl is also a Dalek? What? I don't have... I do not like Moffat's seasons. He tried, but Davies is so much better. Also, where can I watch Children of Earth? Like, all of Torchwood is bad except for Children of Earth. Unrelated, but also related. Like, most of Torchwood being lost, fine. It's not that good. Something tells me a Dalek believing they're a vampire would have a lot of mechanical issues. What's going on? Do I gotta start calling Swirl a Dalek now? Even though she's not a Dalek? Vampire Dalek from E-Space. Here, let me look up the rules of Starfinder and see if I can make that in tabletop. Oh my god, I'm climbing another endgame tower. This keeps happening in games I stream. Also, this area reminds me of the final area from, Rogue Legacy 2. Or is that the third area? Also, is Swirl still with me?
Yeah, I'm just eating.
Oh, okay, I was like... Swirl went really... The final climb from Celeste vibes. I still gotta beat that game. I got to the hotel, and then I put it down, and I'm scared to pick it back up again. I had fun. I'm just not good at it. Celeste is a very good game. It's also kind of stressful. But I do actually want to finish it because, like, I think it's really cool. Also, they put out, like, a free version that's like like Mario 64 kind of game. Kind of being shit at platforms. That's true. Just sit down and... Oh, no. The Alchemist's lied. There's no immortal person in here. Wait, what? Oh no, Eric was the Marduk. Who the fuck is Eric? I honestly completely forgot who the fuck this guy is.
The guy with the white hair, the keeper, tamer guy, that guy. You were told he was Eric the entire time because he
Kept telling me he was Eric, I thought.
Marduk killed Eric and stole his body.
Oh my god. Eric is the dude you fought 10 times to enter the underworld.
Correct!
Do you know how little that narrows that down?
Yeah. Anyway, oh, you're gonna do the final fight this stream. Unless you get walled.
I might get walled.
I mean, the final boss can wall you pretty hard.
Well, we'll see. You're gonna talk about the Master? Which one? Because, like, they're all great. I even liked Missy a lot more on my second watch. The Master of Masters. Death to Sim! Boo. Boo. I liked that one. His two-parter, his big finale is still one of my favorites. Yeah, I remember not liking Missy on my first time watching that season live, but on a rewatch, I actually really enjoyed her. He's with 10, trash. Boo. Boo, it's one of my favorites. I love his two-parters. I'm wrong. Hey, leave Ben 10 alone. No. Oh, that's not good. Alright, I just lost 2 of my heavy hitters. Great. Doesn't the Master come back and, like... I pray the price for, like... I'm sorry that I like objectively the best Master. Have I done many evolutions? I think I evolved the one character once. Fuck off. That guy came back only to die. Nah, that's the best one. I liked... He got a musical number. Manifesting an anvil over your... No, I need this computer. How else am I supposed to play Satisfactory? I'm not addicted to Satisfactory, by the way.
I'm gonna check Rouse's satisfactory hours in the last 2 weeks.
Please don't. Please don't, Swirl. Swirl. Swirl, if you know what's good for you, don't.
Oh.
Did you see them?
I did.
Yeah,
You've been really enjoying that launch, huh?
I'm playing it right now.
You got it open?
No, I'm not. Cliff's just making a joke. I lost this fight, but...
I was gonna say, because, like, you can have multiple Steam games open at once.
I'm pretty sure OBS would just kill me if I tried that. Okay, in my defense, the, like, 80 hours it says, some of that has been me just leaving it on while I went to work. Multi-game stream when? What could I play at the same time? Okay, I have a different strategy. Okay, let's grab these two things. Subway Surfers. I know. Okay. If I just keep spamming Poison Bomb, the worst that can happen is that, everyone gets poisoned.
Yes. Poison poisons people.
God fucking... They really, like, taking out my people that can actually do... Oh, nope. Okay, I already fucked up. I meant to heal on that turn. Because everyone has to survive. They did not survive. That's not good. Alright, now I have no shielders. We'll see how this goes. Just die already! Well, there goes two of my party. Okay, well, there goes everyone but Gax.
Hey, life pro tip for the water enjoyers in chat.
You mean everybody? Because you have to drink water to survive?
I disagree.
Swirl is anti-water, you hear that?
What about vampire? Do you not alright.
Blood is water! It's like 50% water!
Way more than 50% water.
Joke's on you, water is fake news. Alright, what are you gonna say about water?
Well, well, the real thing I was gonna say was, like, I know people that survived, like, from, like, ages, like, middle school through college on just root beer. Like, I need you to, if there are people that do that, I know people that did that. But
Swirl has been anti-water for a while.
However, yeah, rabies, right? But afraid of accidentally drinking holy water. I want you to know, Zave, that my house has an antique cabinet, and in that antique cabinet is a bottle of holy water from like 1870.
I went through my entire high school drinking 4 energy drinks a day. Yeah, drink the ancient holy water. What could possibly go wrong, Nosferatu?
Drink it? I'm tempted to because the bottle is crystal, and I feel like it would taste really nice if it was refrigerated.
Check the label, it might be expired. I can't believe Swirl is just like fucking Crowley, just keeping holy water nearby just in case.
Just in case. Well, if it, I mean, for a vampire to keep holy water, that would be like an actual, like, that would be a suicide thing. Unless it's like, unless we're going with like Baldur's Gate shit, and it's like, oh no, the holy water is because the other vampires are after you, and it's like, alright.
Yeah, that's why Crowley keeps it. Did you not watch
Yeah, that's
Good
why.
Omens?
No, that is why he does. That is why he does. But it's not why we have holy water. We just have it because it's a family heirloom.
Ah yes, back from the Crusades that Swirl took part in.
Radiating with holy, do not touch. It's like keeping a gun in your bedroom. I know people that do that.
Well, you've got to keep a gun in your house. It's the only way you can keep someone from sneaking in a ladder. Come on, someone's gotta remember that.
I might be too stupid for this one.
It's Gravity Falls.
Damn it! Yeah!
There's a part where
Stan
Maple's...
is afraid of heights.
No, this part where Maple's like, why don't you just use a ladder? And he's like, you know, more people died of ladders died
of guns, yeah.
That's why I keep a gun in my house, in case anyone in case any bastard tries to, or whatever, tries to sneak a gun into here, in a ladder under this.
Yeah, okay.
I only got reminded of that because Gravity Falls is like back in everyone zeitgeist. Or in a Castlevania, you don't need holy water. Is that true in the TV show?
No, they make holy water in the show, but regular wait, hold on. Regular running water still works on vampires, like if it's a circulating body of water like an ocean, but like a bathtub worth of water where it's still and not like connected to anything would be fine for a vampire.
My favorite part of the Castlevania show is when Alucard did an ollie on his skateboard.
Okay. Zave is doing the vampires are confused by geometry thing.
And then Dracula was like, Alucard, you've got to be a real vampire. And then Captain N showed up.
If you ever make like more video redeems, please, for the love of God, never do that.
Oh yes, I get a video redeem where it's him doing the bat flip. Swirl, you gave me the best idea ever. I wanted to do one sound redeem, but I can't find an isolated sound clip of what I want to do. I don't even need to heal anymore, but actually this fight was... I'm not sure what I did differently the second time, but I won. What is it? So...
God.
There's this, I streamed an RPG, I think before I met, like, half of you, almost all of you, called .hack/GU. And one of the lines that gets repeated a lot during the combat, whenever you do, like, a counterattack, is, Rengeki! And I wanted the line that he yells, I wanted that as a fucking redeem. But I can't find an isolated sound clip of it, like, anywhere, because no one's played this fucking game.
What's it on?
Like the game, or?
Yes.
It's from a game called .hack/GU. You can buy all 4 of the volumes on Steam for like $30. It's worth it. Even though the remaster didn't really do a lot in the graphics department.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's not that hard to rip a sound effect from a game.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look a little harder. The last time I did all my sound of stuff, I almost just recorded it myself, but then I was like, I kinda want the original line. This seahorse will not die, but it can't do any damage to me. There's a circle to confuse them.
Wait, I actually might... Hold on, I might be onto something.
Swirl, are you looking at vampires again?
No, I'm on a... Hold on.
Yay, I won! I obtained a reward box, level 4.
Yay.
Impossible, Marduk is the only invincible one. He's immortal. He's a zombie. What is this, just the boss rush segment? Good job, Julia, you lost. Like everybody else. Don't worry, Rouse will do it. He's the best. Don't worry, guys, Artemi will save everyone. Also, that new Metro game looks really good. I'm sad I don't get to play as Artemi in it, though. Artemi.
I have so many fucking things I need to yell about now that I'm finally back.
What are they?
Alright. Yeah, go on.
Castlevania has historically always had some sort of holy water item, except for some of the off-brand Belmonts, but we don't talk about those.
Yeah.
Also, what the fuck do you mean that you think Sim Master is the best master? I'm actually going to fight you.
I knew that. I knew you were gonna come in with that.
I'm so angry.
Okay, he's not my favorite.
Okay, good. You get to live a little longer now.
In order to decide my favorite, I'm probably gonna have to rewatch a lot of the older masters because it's been a while.
That's fair. Yeah.
I still like Sim a lot. I think him being super campy and over the top was a lot of fun.
Was it though?
I also have a lot of nostalgia for that season in particular because I think that was the first Martha's season. I think was the first full season I watched.
Okay, that's fair.
It was either that or Eggleston's season was the first one I had watched in full. Because, like, as a kid, I wasn't a big fan of Rose Tyler.
Really? Well, okay, you said as a kid.
When I was a kid, I actually think Rose is one of the better, the most complete arcs out of any companion.
Yes.
Like, Martha needed a second
yes.
season. I thought Martha only getting one was really
I'm glad
weird.
they got her closure.
But I don't know, as a kid I was just like, these episodes kind of suck, but now it's like, no, Eggleston's fucking cool. He should have gotten like 30 more seasons.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he just didn't want to do it.
He did not get along with like a lot of the behind the scenes people.
Yes.
The story I remember that most is him talking about how originally BBC seemed like they didn't have any faith in the new Doctor Who, but as soon as it started doing good, they were like, the executives kept coming in and being like, "Oh no, we did this. Oh no, we're responsible for all this." And Eggleston just thought like, "What the fuck? No, fuck you." I also don't think he gets along with Davies.
Rose.
Yeah.
I found some dot hack rips.
Oh, cool.
Of some sound effect rips. But these are from Dot Hack Versus.
Yeah, that's the weird fighting game that nobody's ever played.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible if there are iconic lines, it's possible that it's in there.
You can send them to me and I can see what they are.
It's kind of weird. It's like, or it's not like by the name of the sound effect. It's by the character that says them. So
that actually should make things easier. Since I want a specific character who's doing the voice line in Dot
Okay,
HGU.
which specific one are you looking for?
I believe Haseo is in that game. It's Haseo.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Oh shit.
One of the best characters. He has a great arc. Nobody's played Dot Hack. It's so sad.
I know it exists.
Yeah.
I think I read one of the mangas.
That's okay. Dot Hack is fascinating because there are mangas, light novels,
Oh dear.
many games. The first light novel isn't even like about the video game that Dot Hack's based on. It's mostly about explaining how the world discovered the world. Because the game is called The World.
So, Rouse, amazing news. Within this folder, within this subfolder for this character, these are not labeled at all. I'm gonna need a minute.
You can just send them to me.
Oh, you can manually listen to them all.
I could, but I think I feel weird sending a collection of files ripped from a game to somebody.
Well, just a link to it.
Yeah.
I mean, I could send a link to it.
Latest.
Or
that way you're not transferring files,
Okay.
you're just transferring a link.
In the defense of Versus, I don't know if this game actually had an English release. I'm trying to remember if it did.
Rose, did you ever watch Doctor Who, the movie?
Is that the one that starts with the Doctor showing up in, like, LA and getting shot?
Give me just a minute.
Yeah.
I want to figure this out first.
Literally
This is gonna
shows
bother
up
me.
in America and gets shot.
Okay, I've seen that part, and then I have seen it, but I do not remember a whole lot, because...
Oh, that's fair.
I remember the opening because, like, he comes out of the TARDIS and then, like, gangsters just, like, shoot him.
Yeah.
It's the funniest fucking Doctor death ever.
I love that they fucking did that to Seven. Like, the fucking sweetest out of all of them. The most uncle and grandpa-like.
Seven
just
comes...
gets fucking shot.
I haven't seen the season after Capaldi. Who's the Doctor after Capaldi? Whittaker.
Yeah. That's Jodie.
I haven't seen Whittaker's season, but I have seen a clip of it where I think Seven comes back. Like, his actor comes back to do, like, a scene. Because I think the companion from Seven comes back.
Oh, God.
Yeah, there's, like, a scene where, like, the Doctor has pre-recorded messages or something for 2 of them, and I think Seven's one of them. The scene was really good.
Yes, I do remember, oh shit, what was her name? Ace. That's what her name was. That was Seven's companion.
The one that
Ace
they had...
did come back.
The one that I always read they had, like, really big plans for, but the network kept nixing them.
Yeah.
I believe the original plan was to... What was it? I think she was supposed to be, like, a lesbian, and then they were just like, nah, that's not... No, we can't do that on TV.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
yeah,
like,
she's
what?
very lesbian-coded.
Yeah. Yeah. They tried. Also, I'm doing horribly on this fight.
That's fine.
We can do... We can ram our head against this while Swirl listens to audio files. Again, this is podcast hour.
It is. It's welcome to the Doctor Who podcast.
We're gonna talk about why Donna Noble is the best companion.
I fucking love Donna. There are no arguments to be had there. She is an absolute sweetheart, and I love her to bits.
I honestly, if I had to pick, like, my favorite season with consistency, it would be hers.
That's fair.
So it doesn't look like it's in this file.
Damn it.
But it's possible that it's just, like, part of one of them that was cut off. Or, like, part of, like, this...
Yeah, I tried to, like, find a YouTube video and, like, try to cut it myself, but I can't cut it perfectly, and I'm, the file
It's difficult when when a lot of these sounds are also, like, very fucked up internally.
Yeah, again,
Me too.
we're talking about a game that I don't think a lot of people have played, so that's probably a second or that's probably not a great, like, rip of audio files you have.
Probably not. Yo, are we file sharing? Just
Yeah.
saw that.
No, shut up.
We're not.
We would never do that.
I have never done anything illegal. Everything I play on stream has been is all official material.
Yeah, definitely.
My very real Game Boy Advance that I plug into my computer.
Yeah.
I do still have,
real
like,
Game Boy
2
Advance
Game
moments.
Boys somewhere. They're in- actually, no, they're in my dresser drawer.
Alright, this fight is going absolutely horrible because of the stupid eyeball.
The tragedies really did begin when that eyeball came around.
It's always the fucking eyeball. Like, as soon as the enemy has one, it's like, ah, goodbye. Oh, you wanted your party to stay alive? Nah, they're dead.
Say it's tragic.
There he goes. There goes all my dudes.
I mean, there's a reason all the cultists use the eyeball.
Well, yeah, he's just good.
No, there's, like, an actual reason for it.
Oh.
They love Terraria.
They really like Fire Emblem and Moguls.
I mean, I can tell you, you're gonna figure it out once you get to, like, the end.
Swirl, you do realize I haven't paid attention to a single amount of the story to the point where I didn't even know who Eric
okay.
is.
That's fair, that's fair. Okay, the eyes evolve into the final boss.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my god, spoilers.
Yeah, if you 5-star the final boss, you get an evolution material so you can evolve one of the eyes into it. Or you could get it out of a chest and just show up to the final boss with the final boss in your party. It's really
That
funny.
would be so funny.
It's really funny.
Is that like secretly broken, or is it like?
I mean, it's a unit.
That kind of didn't answer my question, but okay.
What? It's a unit, Rouse. What the fuck more else do you want?
I mean,
Okay.
I look. I mean, it lets you access post game areas without being in the post game. So yeah, it's pretty nice. But I mean,
This fight is going as poorly as one could imagine.
I don't use it that much. I'm gonna be honest.
Nuh-uh, you're not on fire.
True. This could be going even worse.
Yeah.
Oh, I will say though, its light shift effect is really nice.
It lets you insta-win.
No, it's when an ally applies a debuff, it has a 70% chance to apply a random buff to an ally.
That is actually really good.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't
Oh,
think I like this guy.
I forgot.
I am not a fan of this alchemist guy. Was this the one I struggled on way earlier in the game?
I don't know.
Alright, well, I'm about to kill one of his guys. Awesome, I can kill one of them. The issue is the eyeball. It's always the fucking eye.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, 30 more attempts! Woo! Anyone got a topic of discussion?
Yes. I think that out of all the masters, Anthony Ainley was definitely the best. Robert Delgado was also a very strong contender, and he really paved the way for a lot of what Ainley was able to do with the character. So obviously he gets an honorable mention. But I feel like a lot of people sleep on Roberts, who is the master from the Doctor Who movie.
Oh, you're
which
talking
I
about
thought
Doctor
was
Who.
just really funny.
Yes.
I thought you were just like spouting things that were like generic enough to not be recognized as anything.
I actually knew what he was talking about.
All of the things I was saying were actually real.
Yes, all of that is real stuff.
And of course, we can't forget honorable mention Crispy 1 and 2, played by two different actors that I can never remember their names of, but they are absolutely sweethearts, and we love what they do in Big Finish Productions.
My favorite is the master that they got, that like the one before the old master that shows up in fucking the new seasons. Is there like one they added as like a bridge or something?
Yes, and we don't. That's the War Master.
Yeah.
We don't. Yeah, we don't talk. We don't talk about the Time War. I don't like talk. I don't want to. We don't.
And Dragon,
No.
I sadly cannot help you with your issue. It's been a while since I've dealt with C++. Still sick there, Cactus?
Oh yeah.
I just finished I just got better from a cold that I had last week.
Kind
Oh,
as a
did you?
double, like with a colon in between. Or am I
What
confused?
is my solution?
I'm
here?
confused. I'm confused. I
am confusion. Why is this one Arkansas? Why is this one Kansas, but this one is not Arkansas? America should explain.
I mean, there's a lot of weird pronunciations of stuff.
No, she has a fucking point, and I love her for that.
I mean, have you ever, like, looked at city names in Wisconsin?
No, because I try not to think about Wisconsin.
I was gonna say I've never been to Wisconsin. I've never talked to anyone's like in person that's from Wisconsin. I've never like I don't know, man.
Wisconsin is cursed.
I don't fuck with.
I'm sure I know
don't-
many people online who have
What?
secretly been
Hold on.
from Wisconsin
Hey,
and
I
hiding
don't-
it
I
this
don't
whole
fuck
time.
with cheeseheads.
Wow. Those are my people.
Oh right, that again. I forgot that was like
It's funny because I'm from Illinois, so there's.
I forgot there was like a whole moment about that last time.
Oh yeah. It's funny every time.
It's funny every time. Is it?
Uh-huh. I think it is.
Wisconsin.
So therefore,
Wisconsin sucks.
Wisconsin. The cheese bit is. I do appreciate that. I do applaud that.
Well, for context, last time they mentioned the whole cheesehead thing, and I said I thought that was a slur, which is true. I thought it was.
It is. It's not wrong.
It is?
Yeah, you know that slur that that people call themselves that?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's literally like what Packer fans are called.
People do call themselves slurs. Like that is a thing people do when they're part of that demographic.
Cheesehead derogatory.
Yeah, putting the censor asterisks in there.
Cishet Fujo cheese, by the way you call yourself slurs.
I self-identify as a cheesehead.
Oh man.
God, that fucking post cactus.
Dude, I wish it was like mentally sound for me to like frame and put that on my wall. I love whatever the fuck was going on there.
That is what happens when someone's been online a little too much.
Oh man, that is a fucking like touch grass moment if I've ever seen one. Holy shit.
Can I reclaim Cheesehead? Yeah. We're the Cheeseheads now. That's what all you that's what we're called. We're not the Packers fan. That's my fan base's name. You guys are all the Cheeseheads.
The Cheeseheads, God. I'd rather die.
Do you have like a name for the community?
No.
Are you planning on it?
Swirl, I'm gonna be 100% real. I didn't think I'd get this far.
I mean, I didn't think I'd be alive this long, so I get it.
Same.
I started streaming for fun, and that was like 3 years ago come December. I thought I would have gotten bored and given up by now. I'm still here, so I don't know what happened.
Like in February, I really did just wake up that one morning and I was like, huh. Weird.
Junior Roused Hours.
Junior Roused Hours. No, because the Discord is no Roused Hours club. There can only be one Roused Hour.
They were allowed one.
Roused Hours singular is allowed. Roused Hours are not allowed.
Yeah, there's only
no, that's illegal.
Yeah, honestly, there really isn't like a fan base name. You guys are just the people that are here. What is my opening move?
Oh! Oh yeah, Rouse, did you finish the, did you finish chasing after the person in the underworld?
I thought you were gonna say underwear.
I can if you want me to.
I would like you to say it.
Finish chasing after the person in the underwear, Rouse?
I don't think so, but I also have no idea what you're talking about.
You remember, you saw someone that looked like you. They ran past and dropped you into a pit.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't fucking follow up on that at all.
Well,
it's just... That's crazy.
I'd like you to do that just because that's like my favorite section of the game, but you do not have to by any means.
With how this is going, we might as well.
I mean, you're probably gonna want to get to the level cap regardless.
And the level cap is what again?
42.
Why 42?
It used to be 40, I think, and then they raised it when the post-game content was added.
I know, yeah, Cactus, I know why, but like, why a Hitchhiker reference here?
I think it used to be 40. Let me double check so I don't just spout nonsense.
Yeah, we wouldn't want nonsense.
As opposed to
We wouldn't not
Yeah.
nonsense spotted here.
Yeah, I never spread misinformation.
No, we don't do that here.
I never.
Everything I've ever said in my streams is 100% true, except for the times
I've
was wrong.
never spread misinformation. Ignore everything I've said.
There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
There is no war in Ba Sing Se. Stay away from the vampire streams. Okay, so
But it has my boy Johnny. We love Johnny.
it also has me being incoherent and just spouting misinformation about real people.
The worst part about those is, like, yeah, those streams aren't the best, because, like, they are probably me and Swirl at our most deranged. But also,
Oh, yeah.
But also, Vampire is, like, one of the most cool, like, I swear to God I make references to it all the time, because you get stuff like, I can't open that door. Tell me more about your illness. And drinking
So
blood of the
good.
civilians will help you level up.
Yes, drinking the blood of civilians is the fastest way to evolve.
Yeah, it's like,
No fucking way. Is that like a tooltip that
It's the
actually
loading
has
screen
a
tip.
screen?
that is a,
That's
that is a loading
that's fucking funny.
I've actually been in the progress of modding that into the Skyrim loading screen tips for Rouse.
Yes. Because that is the best.
If that becomes a loading screen tip, like if I get that working well, by the way, you need to fucking do a fucking vampire playthrough.
Oh yeah, definitely. I will roleplay Jonathan Reed in Skyrim.
It's gonna be so awful.
Oh, that's... You know what, Swirl? Now I know what my next D&D character's gonna be. We're gonna get Jonathan.
Next
Oh,
D&D
God.
character.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Swirl's realizing this.
Yeah, I was like,
Tell me more about that goblin encampment.
Oh god. Oh, actually, that's kind of great.
Hee, let's fucking go.
But these are gonna be jokes that only I would get.
That's the point.
I want you to know that I will be making an actual goblin, by the way, Swirl.
I fully expected that, yeah.
Because I never am given that opportunity, and I'm going to take it.
I fully expected it. I said anything from the 5e books, and I mean anything from the 5e books.
Anything? Wow.
Okay, well, there's
Swirl?
like one restriction, but it's mostly on a case-by-case basis if we're adding more.
Swirl, just be lucky that I didn't pick up the last character I made, the Hexblade that had 19 charisma at 3rd level. I'm making someone from scratch.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably gonna be at level 3, but... Yeah. Really? Just gonna make Jonathan?
Well, my original idea was to finally finish that stupid wild magic mage, where the joke is that they don't actually have wild magic, they just don't know what their magic does. So that's the explanation for wild magic. They're just randomly casting stuff.
I mean, that's great.
Is I've never ever played a sorcerer or had someone play a sorcerer in one of my games, so I'd like to know how they work in 5e.
I mean... What, so, is the plan, like, a character that's, like, more or less Jonathan, or is it a character that's, like, him that's been isekai'd?
Maybe more or less Jonathan.
You want to pick up Damn Fear to make it easier?
It's Jonathan and that one lady's kid. What was her name again?
Lady Ashbury.
Yeah, her.
I hate that I remember her name. Oh no.
What the fuck? I don't even know. God, where her dad was like secretly plot important or something.
And what about the guy that was drinking the blood of King Arthur?
Oh yeah, my favorite part of Vampire. All vampires came from the blood of King Arthur. I'm a vampire hunter. I'm gonna beat you by drinking the blood of King Arthur.
So good.
What? No.
That
I
fight
have-
is so funny because that boss's like stun cancel is fucking ridiculous. And he opens you're in like a building with like a skylight, and he will like open the skylights on you so you fucking burn in the sun.
Yep.
Dude, that's kind of sick, though.
It is pretty cool. Like objectively, it's cool for like for cinematic purposes. But
It is still kind of funny. King Arthur was known for his stun cancels.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna like make a Discord server for the D&D stuff so we don't just spam a group chat.
Yeah, where's a good place to like make like a character sheet nowadays? Because it's been such a long time.
Yeah, it's not gonna be D&D Beyond because you need like all you need to pay for all the books now. Yeah,
it's D&D Beyond has gone tits up.
It's gonna be hosted through Foundry, so I'm going to have to paste things into Foundry and fill it out myself.
Oh crap! That means I have to make a character sheet online. I can't just write my paper one.
Well. Actually, you could actually, and I think my plan was that like we just spend the session 0 setting up character sheets on the site.
I was gonna ask, do you want me to? Are we doing point buy or roll for stats?
Yeah, I don't. I feel like that's more of like a dealer's choice kind of thing. I mean, point buy is nice, but I think rolling gets you better stats on average.
Point buy lets you actually build the character you want to build. Roll for stats can be really funny.
Yeah, roll for stats is funny. I think I prefer it just because it ends up with characters that were like you just kind of have to make do with things.
Yeah.
And it's less min-maxy overall. Like it's not gonna be a game where like characters' arms are getting cut off casually.
Or is it?
So,
I'm not planning
on it. If I were to get a Foundry account, where?
Oh, Foundry accounts are just for the DM. Players don't need one.
Oh, okay.
It's stored in your browser. Yeah, it's stored in your browser.
I was gonna try and make it. Sorry. Yes, I understand that. Because I was gonna try and make it easier for you. Because I was like, oh, if I can just do my character sheet in Foundry, yeah, I've done all that. I have no idea what the fuck I'm looking at.
Yeah.
I think you would have to host a game session for me to.
Yes, you would
do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I could do setup on your behalf, like offline. But I feel like I feel like it might just be easier to just for everyone to do it either off or on session 0 and just like everyone set it up there.
That makes sense.
I'm currently looking at online bullshit.
Yeah, no worries.
Bullshit. Oh yeah.
Online bullshit.
So like, speaking of D&D Beyond, I own the physical books. Like, I bought all of them because, you know, I wanted to own the physical books. And I was thinking to myself, oh, if I just go on D&D Beyond, I should be able to just use my books.
No, they updated them to the new ones.
No, not only that, my books do not have any kind of online code. I would have to rebuy them.
Yeah.
There is no. If you have the physical books, there is no way to transfer them to D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I know it's awful.
Roll20.net.
Oh yeah, Roll20 was what I used in my
Sounds like
my
5e
previous
kind of
stuff.
sucks. Okay, it's not that 5e...
No, 5e doesn't suck. D&D Beyond sucks.
Yeah, it's just what they're trying to transition into, whatever 5.5/6th edition is gonna be, is objectively the worst thing in the universe.
Yeah. I think it might be easier to like set up a sheet on like a Photoshop-esque software and then just transfer it over when it's time.
Yep.
Fair.
Yep.
Because it's not going to be like an image that you paste in. It's going to be like an interactable thing where you can interact with the graphic.
They should call it 5th edition, 2nd edition. Well, okay, I think it's officially called 1D&D, which is the stupidest name of all time.
Oh, that's what 1D&D is? I thought that was a side thing they were doing.
No, 1D&D/D&D/ whatever it's called is supposed to be the next edition.
Oh! I hate that.
Yes.
I saw people like playing that like in like old Like, I saw people talking about stuff like that, like they were playtesting stuff, and they like had posted like a thing where they were going through it, and like I was like, wow, this is extremely icky. I'm glad this isn't live. And they were like, yeah, isn't it great that it's not live and now it's apparently gonna go live?
There's a lot you do without any run. Yeah, that's how a lot of people do that, Dragon. Like, I play with pen and paper still. The last times I played, so.
Yeah, and the thing we're doing for this is going to require me to like host a thing on my PC, and it's going to be a little finicky, but it'll be fine.
One D&D is a disaster. It is so bad unless you are actively currently using D&D Beyond. If you are currently using D&D Beyond, your only issue is, well, there's a lot of issues actually, but you have less issues than people that haven't made the transition. Like me. This next edition is terrible for me, because I don't have any D&D Beyond stuff. I don't use the site. I'm still doing physical stuff. And D&D is trying to move away from that, and they have been quite vague on what exactly they want to do. We do know some of the rule changes, some of them are fine. Like, they're getting rid of that certain races have different stats. So you gotta, like, just pick what modifiers you want instead of... Elves have a +1 to dexterity, but a -1 to strength.
Oh, yeah, that's stupid.
Well, they're trying to get rid of it to help character builds, because, like, certain races would just be like, oh, they're just better as rogues.
Nah, orc rogue all the way.
I mean, yeah, you can play it, and, like, in 5th edition's base rules, there is an option where you just ignore racial traits. Or you just ignore those values and just play with whatever stats you have. I cannot do this fight. I am having a time.
Yeah, I'll definitely want to, like, have a talk with the people that are going to be involved with this when the time comes, because it's going to be, like, a whole, not one D&D, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
What we were doing.
It's...
Cactus, have you just been doing character creation stuff since, like, I sent you that text?
What? No.
Oh, wow, I just lost a fucking... Oh, my lord.
I've only been doing it, like 10 minutes.
Okay. Alright, that's not that bad.
Alright, I still want to run that vampire game. I think I can teach you guys Masquerade's rules.
I swear to God, Rouse, if the game is us having to do a heist at the museum,
Okay. To explain this to Cactus, who might have not been here.
Yes.
Swirl started this stream talking about a vampire, like, watching the news and finding out, like, their old vases and stuff.
That. Yeah.
Was, like, found by a museum, and I was like, that's a great idea for a campaign. These alts are terrible. They are not helping that much.
Finally fucking found a PDF.
Oh yeah, marvelous.
Just
yeah, that's the same one that Roll20 uses.
Just remember,
Beautiful.
kids, if you guys are planning on playing anything in 5th edition, there are very legal ways you can find all of the source books online.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Very legal PDFs. You guys can't see me, but I'm winking.
Yeah.
You're wanking? That's disgusting.
Imagine being told you can't take your painting back because it might hurt the masquerade. Oh, the Camarilla are just, like, pissed.
The fucking, like, the Smithsonian has, like, a really embarrassing, like, letter that you send someone and you're just like, please. They have, like...
Your wife finds out that you were cheating on her in the year 1800 because of it.
They got, like...
Remember, the rules of Pathfinder are all available online, free legally. See, that's cool. I really probably should play more Pathfinder 2nd edition. I just want to play more tabletop. This is going great.
Just like Vampire finds out that like their painted nudes from 1272 were leaked. God.
I'm going to scream.
There's a lot you can do with the idea of like a vampire finding out that their old stuff is now like being found and treated like historical.
Oh yeah, I love that. I think there's a lot of potential there.
Could you imagine like a vampire sires somebody who's like still in college, and like, so they're like, but I still want to finish my education. Like, all right, fine. And the old vampire's like looking through the history books, like, that's not what happened. I was there.
Yeah.
Sit down, kid. I'm gonna tell you the real story about the Titanic.
Hold on. If assuming they live on campus, how are they getting to class? Are they carrying like a blackout parasol with them?
They take night classes.
Or yeah, night classes would do it. Night classes would do it. I forgot night classes are a thing. Nobody fucking takes night.
They send
Unless
their
they have,
ghoul.
like-
They send their ghoul to take all the notes, and then they just do the homework at home.
They send a ghoul to do the notes.
Yeah, they send their ghoul during the day, and then they just do the homework and send the ghoul back.
At no point does anybody notice.
Yeah, nobody ever notices. I feel like there could be some vampire hijinks that could be had at like a school setting. That is not Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
God.
Because I realized I just recreated Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Have not seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so I don't know what that would entail.
Well, first couple seasons are pretty good. You might really like or really hate Spike.
Yeah.
Spike or Angel? I don't know which one you would like more, Swirl.
Oh God.
That's
such a great question.
Because like
Oh,
they both are vampires that are tragic, but like Angel's more like more tragic in like you know why he's tragic, and Spike like they had to write to be tragic because people really liked Spike. So I'm leaning more towards Angel. I think Swirl would really like Angel.
I feel like
I enjoy characters that have been through some shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like Angel might be like too much of a little sad wet meow meow for Swirl.
I hate that I 100% agree with you on that. Just
Oh,
because of your
yeah.
wording.
My upper limit for sad meow meow is pretty high, so
Yeah, but he's like a little pathetic.
But like, well, no, Spike's also pathetic.
Yeah, but he's like kind of like the dumbass kind of pathetic.
Spike, I still think, is one of my favorite characters because he's just so much fun in the early seasons.
That's fair.
He does get kind of insufferable as the show goes on. Probably because I believe Josh
who
Whedon wanted to
doesn't?
kill him off. Okay, that's true. I believe Josh Whedon wanted to kill him off, but the network was like, dude, he's like the third most popular character. You can't.
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. I kind of want to rewatch Buffy just for season 3. The mayor is such a good villain. He's a ton of fun too.
God, I haven't thought about anything Buffy related in like 20,000 years.
I don't know why I remember so much from the early seasons, because I watched it kind of because, like, I was at a buddy's house, and they were just like, oh, Buffy's on Netflix, you want to watch it? And I'm like, okay. And we watched... Fuck, I cannot remember where we stopped. Oh, we stopped at the season where the villains are like these 3 wizards that are just incels.
That's most wizards.
And we were just
Oh,
like, this
fuck,
season fucking
yeah.
sucks. And we stopped.
Yeah.
Good thing, too, because apparently the season after it is somehow worse. This fight is still not going very well.
I believe in you.
Yeah, I'm trying to... Yeah, no, this is a loss.
It's rough.
It's the eyeball, but I don't really know what to do to, like, what I should do to open to try to murder him.
Yeah, it's always the Mad Eye. I do want to let you know, by the way, that the final boss is resistant to DOTs.
Interesting.
I feel the need to tell you that after what happened with Vampire.
Yeah!
Like, it is just bad game design to have in, like, the majority of a game where your build is extremely flexible, and then just have a final boss with specific resistances. Like, literally just give them a bigger health bar.
My playstyle was built explicitly on stunning the enemy and biting them. The final boss is immune to those two things.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And she's like the only boss who is.
The stream where I fight the final boss in Vampire, at least a half hour of that is me grinding up a weapon that I can actually use to beat the final boss, because my build was just incompatible with it.
Yeah, and the way that game works, it costs XP to respec.
Yep.
And he was going for like the true good ending, which requires you to not kill any innocent civilians. So all of your XP comes from like killing individual rabid vampires, which is like 5 XP per.
I think I just grinded up a weapon that let me kind of mess with it.
I think you did just grind up the weapon.
But innocent
civilians is the fastest way to level.
Shit, you're right. I should have just done that.
I mean, look, Rouse, if you want to do like a Vampire Stream Prestige Edition where you're playing on like a harder difficulty and you just like be an ass the whole time.
I only want to go back to Vampire just because I feel like every time I explain the Sean cutscene, nobody believes me.
God.
And everyone needs to understand that no, Sean just like is the most character of all time.
He really is. It's so funny because you like save him in the tutorial. And then he isn't relevant, and then he is.
And then he is, and he's just like, don't worry, I have God on my side. I won't turn into a vampire. And you're just like, okay, but that's not how that works. And he's like...
He's very clearly already a vampire.
No, Jonathan, I have a cabinet. And then Jonathan's like, well, I guess nothing bad's gonna happen, bye.
Sean goes over, like, opens the cabinet, it's just fucking blindingly bright because it's a bunch of holy shit, and he's like, oh god! It's so good.
It's such a fucking... You go up... I have to explain this whole cutscene because it's so great. You go and you beat up a boss, and you go to like his dining room or whatever. Sean is sitting down, facing you. He's eating a human corpse with like a knife and fork. And Jonathan's like, "What are you doing?" And Sean's like, "It's the only way that I can't. I won't take human blood. I find this is better." And Jonathan's like, "How is that better?"
What?
And he's like, it stops me from becoming a vampire. And he's like, how is this stopping you? He gets up, he opens this cabinet that's like full of crosses and stuff. And he's like, this will stop me. And then Jonathan just leaves.
No, that's fair. Yeah, what the fuck? How are you supposed to react to that?
I want you to also think of it in context, because every time, like, in the opening sequences, like, so, like,
it did not work, Cliff.
Swansea holds up a cross to, Jonathan, and it, like, gives him a migraine.
Yeah.
Like, he can't fucking see. So, I want you to imagine what that's like when, like, I want you to imagine what that's like when like this priest just fucking opens the cabinets and it's just like an altar and it's covered in crucifixes and like photos and shit.
The game is so funny because like
God.
Swansea has like a skull on his desk, like
Yeah!
the whole game, and nobody like I get it's like
It's never
the
elaborated on.
1800s, but like he touches, he's using it as a prop sometimes when he's talking. The
What the fuck?
The vampire hunters come into his hospital and they're like, Swansea, we know you're hiding vampires. And Swansea's like, I don't know anything about that. Then Jonathan shows up. The vampire hunter's like, that man's a vampire. And Swansea's like, yeah, but he works here, now leave.
Swansea is like so extremely like autism coded. I love him.
He's
That's
like,
kind of based,
he's
yeah.
like one of the best characters in that fucking
so-
game.
He's so good.
He's so good. It's like the fucking...
He's so good.
That game was written by, like, the best people ever. It's so funny. Everything in that game is just wrong.
My my regret for that game is hold on. My regret for that game is they only make 2 jokes about blood transfusion. But cause like come on. Game about vampire doctor?
And
They could do better than that.
the scene where he's the scene where he's like where he's in surgery and
He's like he's in
trying
surgery and
really-
he's freaking out because he hasn't done surgery since being turned.
no, yeah,
Oh
because
my
he's
God.
like I can't drink the blood and he's gotta like resist.
What
And the nurse
fuck?
is like,
That's
what
so
the fuck is
fucking
wrong
funny.
with you?
And the nurse is like, is there anything wrong, Dr. Jonathan? Jonathan's like, no, I'm fine. I'm fucking fine. I'm just gonna talk you through this so I don't eat this guy.
So I don't eat this guy because I'm a vampire.
This
Meta
game-
The nurse
TF2,
can get- the
but
nurse
he's
can
just
get
not a
turned to-
vampire.
The nurse can get turned too. If the district gets low enough, you can come back and she can be turned into a vampire and you have to fight her as like a boss.
Yeah, because
Oh shit.
we fucked up. I did not turn Sean into a vampire, which turned his district into a hellhole.
No, I think Sean... Was it Sean already turned or...
He's a Scal or a Ghoul
He's a
or
scout.
whatever.
Yeah,
You
he's
have
like
the option to turn him, and by doing that, I think that's how you get the district's good ending.
Yeah, so okay, the Skulls cactus are like there's like proper vampires which are like Ekans
That's
or
okay.
whatever, and
No,
there's
that's alright. I'm just enjoying listening. Continue.
Skulls are more like rabies or zombies kind of vampires.
There, so you have something
Sure.
to fight.
Yeah, they are your enemy to kill.
They are annoying as all hell. Oh man,
You can't turn him into a vampire. He has a system. Fuck you, Cliff. I love it.
Let's see, what are some other, like, classic
So
parts
good.
from that game? The fact that, like, this secret vampire club, they send a guy to kill you, you kill him, and then when you go to the club, they don't actually mention that you killed, like, their agent, ever, as far as I can tell. Like, you definitely killed one of their members.
Oh, Rouse discovered on my behalf that you can in fact go into the negatives for XP.
Oh yeah,
What the okay.
I tried that as an experiment, and you can.
So it's like turning someone into a
Uh-huh.
vampire, like depending on context. I think for Swansea it was like costs 3,000 XP, and he was
Yeah.
like, "Oh man, I really want to do this. We don't have 3,000 XP." And I was like, "Well, you could try it."
The
You can
game
try
let
it.
the game
I'm-
let
I'm
me.
not-
It did. It
Oh,
did just
boy.
put you into negative 1,500.
Does that just make you like a super vampire at that point? Because
You're
you've
just-
like gone back around.
You're just an
or-
XP debt. Like your level doesn't go down. You just can't get new. You just can't get new perk points until like your XP goes
You,
to a
like,
positive
you
value.
spend XP
Okay,
to
so
get a
it's-
perk. That's how that
And
Yeah.
it's not like
It's not like
Civ 1
stats.
Gandhi. Like
No.
Yeah, it's not integer
Okay.
underflow or whatever.
It'd be really funny if it was.
That's so funny. That game is so stupid. I love it.
Let's not get into his love interest.
No,
or-
Lady Ashbury is not a love interest. She is a token romantic character because the game decided that they needed it.
Jonathan.
She does not actually like have it. Like for the entirety of the game, she pretty much does not want much to do with you.
They were not sweet together, especially when she was especially in the end cutscene where she talks about her dad, like, being part of the plot, or I didn't know what was going on there. It was weird.
And then they kill him.
Yeah, you kill her
And then
dad.
and he's like, I used to rule this whole world. And she's like, yeah, let's get you to bed, Dad. And she, like, cuts off his head.
You know those weird, you know, Jonathan, you know how your sire is made of blood? Well, he's an ancient druid or of the earth or something.
Yeah. He's like some kind of nebulous spirit. I don't know.
There's a balance. You had to fight the other weird blood lady. I don't fucking know. The plot made no sense.
Oh, yeah.
Vampire 2, where it's just Jonathan trying to figure out what the hell actually happened.
Alright.
God, it's so stupid. I'm so glad that was my opening with with Rouse's channel.
Yeah, that was the first time Swirl was like, hey, you know about this game Vampire? You should totally play it on stream. And I was like, yeah, sure, Swirl. That sounds like a great idea. And now we're here.
I was like, I had said like, oh, you need to play it on stream, but I want you to have me on call for that because it's gonna be really funny. And he was like, yeah, sure, I'll put you on the docker for October. And then October came around, and that's what we were doing. And it was just
And I got
the
to
best.
experience insanity.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real, I don't think we've been able to match the absolute jank fest that was that game.
Oh, do you remember when you got stuck on a sign?
Yep.
What?
Remember when the game crashed?
So like, hey, the AI just kind of broke. This guy's just standing. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I literally was like,
God.
hey, I want to go back to this district. Hey, Swirl, why isn't the enemy moving? And then the game just died.
Those two guys that are like very clearly a couple, but like they're really weird about you talking about it because it's like the 1920s.
Tell me more about why you won't say that he's your boyfriend.
Yeah, and he's just like,
He's like, it's the fucking 20s, dude.
it's 1918, and he's like, do I have to spell it out for you, man? Come on.
I'm gonna get killed if I try. Ah, fuck. We are not doing the greatest.
No, it's not great.
No, we were doing fine up until I lost some people.
That's how all of life works, right?
Yeah, well, life is perfectly fine until people start dying.
Yeah. I mean, it's not perfectly fine, but like it's pretty good.
Life would be so much better if people didn't die. Oh, there goes Gas.
You know, if you think about it with like, if you think about it from like a D&D standpoint, because elf lifespan is like 800 or something. I don't
Yeah.
remember. You'd expect there to be more elves, right? Unless they're just like, or I'm pretty sure there's like something up with them being like really weird about their like, I don't know if they, I don't remember. Maybe I'm making it up. Do elves have like some weird thing about? What am I thinking about? Fuck, I lost my sentence in the middle of it.
I mean,
was like-
I can probably answer the question.
I
I
was
just
like-
don't know what the
I
fuck
was
the
like-
question is.
Yeah, I was like, to balance out elves having like long lifespans, the world would be overrun by elves
Well,
if they
you
didn't
see,
have
Swirl.
like, unless their like fertility window is like once every 10 years.
Well, you see, Swirl, the last time that a bunch of elves decided to have tons of kids, they accidentally birthed the Chaos God. and-
Okay, alright, yeah, Slanesh, whatever, okay.
Unfortunately, I only know Lord of the Rings elves, and I was like, no, they just go to the Grey Havens.
Yeah, in 40k, one of the Chaos Gods was born because the elves had way too many orgies.
Elves are pregnant for
Aw,
about
man.
6 years. I mean, that would make
Skill
sense,
issue.
I guess.
Skill issue. And they birthed Slanesh, the god of excess. Or goddess, depending on which species you're talking to. What is my move here? What is the plan?
Okay, hold on. So, you know what? That's fine.
Fortress is nice, but like, they... Stop doing damage!
Love that this game has, like, speed up buttons.
Yeah. The problem is, like, I need to kill the eye, but I literally have nothing in my team that can kill it.
I mean, you could try combo stacking,
I'm like...
where it's like you use attacks specifically that are, like, designed to build combo, and then you have your heavy hitter attack last, so that it does the most damage.
Alright, what gives me the most combo?
Paraglow. And maybe the mushroom.
Mushroom.
Stop turtling. I'm trying not to turtle. We're trying really hard here.
It's rough. It's rough. This game plays hardball.
You gotta remember that I am just a guy.
Rouse is just a guy.
He's just a guy.
He's just a guy.
I'm the guy. I'm Elijah Wood.
I'm the bad guy.
Exactly. Stop doing damage.
Stop doing damage.
You know, I've noticed they've dodged, like, every attack. Like, what is this team?
It might be the is the dodge the shock?
No, 'cause I've been using that against them.
I don't remember. It's been a minute.
All I know is the eyeball sucks.
Yeah.
I officially want that eyeball banned.
Me when I need new glasses. Ooh, excuse me.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to get my I was supposed to get a new prescription like 8 months ago.
Yeah,
My
I
bad.
should probably get new glasses. Mine are being held together
Yeah.
by, like, a paperclip.
Yeah.
I also haven't been to the eye doctor since I was 18.
I have to go back to. Oh, Jesus, Rouse.
Or else you should go to the optometrist.
Oh, yeah. Let me get insurance first.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. God.
You should maybe get health insurance first, because...
I had it, but apparently I left my job for like a month, and they were like, nah, you gotta sign up next year.
Oh, you fucking kidding me?
That is stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck?
So I left the job I currently have, because I was gonna get a better job. But I never got that better job. But I was only gone from my original job for like a month, and I just went back. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought, because, like, I refilled out all the health stuff when I went back, because they asked me about it. So I assumed that I was re-signing up for my health insurance. No, it got taken
Yeah.
away from me at the end of last year, and I received no notification about it.
What the fuck?
They should have to tell you. Oh, Rouse, can I bring a game to your attention?
Sure.
Are you familiar with Tactical Breach Wizards?
No.
So, Tactical Breach Wizards is a turn-based tactics game, where it's like, you know, it's the kind of like, one, you know, it's like the XCOM-ish kind of game, you know? You know the type.
I'm interested. I'm interested.
You know the type, but it's not. It doesn't play as hardball as XCOM, but there are a bunch of stuff for to like modify the difficulty.
Oh,
as you
so
see
I
fit.
don't get to miss a 90% shot when I'm trying to shoot at point blank range.
Yeah. So Tactical Breach
But that's
Wizards.
like the best part.
Tactical Breach Wizards is a game about wizards with like modern equipment and guns. And I just want to hear. Look, I can't explain it better than this. Let me just read the bottom part, okay? In the content description, it says, the closest thing you have, like, mature content description, the closest thing you have to a healer is a necromancer who needs to kill the patient before she can revive them at full health. Not sure where that falls in all this.
That is awesome.
Yeah, see, that's the exact thing. I was like, oh god, Rouse would like this game.
Swirl, I need a link.
The tutorial does teach you what defenestration means. It's, throwing someone out a window, by the way.
Oh,
Nice.
defenestration, my beloved.
Yeah, that's. But by the way, the word defenestration is how I remembered that the Esperanto word for window is fenestro. But like, you know,
This game sounds awesome. I need a link immediately.
okay.
I need to add it to like my extremely long wish list.
Yeah. I'm in the process of like going through it. There's a the special edition adds in some like extra stuff, like there's like some skins and stuff, but also you get like dev commentary.
Oh,
Awesome.
bless.
The dev commentary spoils some stuff that happens later in the game, so you might not want to do that for a first playthrough, but it is really funny.
Oh yeah, since Cactus is here. Cactus, do you have Left 4 Dead 2?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, you were given it, weren't you? Because we had this
What?
conversation before.
I've had Left 4 Dead 2 for like a decade now.
Weren't you asked if you had Left 4 Dead 2 and you said no, and then the other person was like, no, I'm getting it for you, and you were like, no.
1.
Oh, I don't know anybody who has Left 4 Dead 1.
No, yeah, why the fuck would you have Left 4 Dead 1?
Alright, well, for October, I might be doing a Left 4 Dead 2 stream, so...
Alright,
Oh,
well,
fuck yeah.
I might be
For
grabbing
this-
Left 4 Dead 2 then.
That game's really fun. Even though, like, a lot of my playtime's been on the 360. That's why I don't have a lot of playtime on my Steam account.
My only
That's
playtime
fair.
on any Left 4 Dead was 360.
It's just the version I had. Because I also had the orange box.
Actually, did I even play it, or did I watch my brother play it?
Yeah, that's so real right there.
You're gonna buy Left 4 Dead 2 and then next week it's
I'm
gonna
not
be on
sure at this
sale.
point.
That makes sense. Yeah, that's the issue with buying Left 4 Dead 2, is that, like, it's gonna go on sale for even less than whatever you bought it for. Wow, this is going slightly better.
Well, now you're gonna jinx it.
Yeah. Why would you have Left 4 Dead 1 orange box? I actually did own the orange box.
Yeah,
Bitch, me too,
I've got the orange box DVD somewhere on my shelf.
Oh, God.
Is it DVD?
It's a
Disc?
360
Whatever.
game.
Disc.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The disc.
You know that DVD of the orange box? That's my favorite, the DVD of the orange box.
I'm a little stupid.
We know.
Damn.
I mean, I make a joke at work that everybody's illiterate.
I mean,
In my defense, half of my staff, not my staff, half of the staff in my work
Your
are-
staff?
Yeah, my
your stuff. It's you own the store now.
Yeah, it's my store now.
Well, I was gonna say when people food service, it sure feels like a good member of the people are illiterate, but I think it's more of a they're not. The organization in those systems is very bad.
I have such a fucking funny thing of speaking of like illiteracy in the food industry. I work at a dining hall, and one of the chefs, when I like just started, was like, I overheard them talking about like, yeah, this kid didn't know how to spell most things, you know. He spelled night wrong, you know. He spelled it KN, and then he stopped and went, you know what I mean. And I'm like, motherfucker, you don't get to talk shit about someone spelling something the wrong way when you can't fucking spell it either.
Wait. The person telling you this also didn't know how to spell night?
Yeah, oh, they weren't even telling it to me. I was overhearing this because I'm not part of the kitchen. And I just was like, motherfucker, like, you don't get to talk shit if you can't spell night.
Cactus, that's very common.
I know, I was like, that is fucking bollocks. Like, that's insane.
That is like every fucking cook.
That's every cook ever. Yeah, I've kind of unfortunately picked up on that.
My brother has called me before to ask me how to spell onion.
My brother and Abraham Google it. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. I was like, dude.
Fucking A.
You learn really quickly that nobody knows how to spell because everybody in a kitchen uses abbreviations when they have to label shit and they have to type it out themselves.
I mean, that's fair. That I can understand and respect. Like, don't talk shit about somebody else, because...
I will say, I think autocorrect has definitely, like reliance on autocorrect has definitely caused my knowledge of, my ability to spell words, like, in print has declined from autocorrect.
Oh, yes, 100%. I agree.
If you don't know how to spell aioli, get out of the kitchen. Well, I should probably leave my kitchen then.
I don't know, I don't ever know how to spell aioli.
Yeah.
It's kind of important that you know that in a kitchen.
Think I don't work in the kitchen then.
Browse, what the fuck is your stream?
What?
Browse Tower. Huh?
Rouse Dower 3000.
Yeah.
We need to all watch fucking Mystery Science Theater, and it's gonna be like, that's the stream. Have you reset this fight, or is this still the first attempt?
Yeah,
what
first
is
try.
your fucking Twitch picture, Rouse? That's so scary.
Wait, you're just noticing what my profile pic on fucking
What the
Twitch?
fuck? Well, yeah, because I just typed it out because someone was like, Tidge was asking, like, oh, where's everyone at? And I'm like, oh, I'm here, but I'm, like, not here.
That's fair.
And like, I'm live at this place. And it fucking put your goddamn Twitch profile picture as, like, the thumbnail for the link, and it is, like, actually the worst thing.
That is okay.
It's horrifying.
So,
What the fuck?
a lot of my Twitch is based on Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Oh
And
god, okay.
Its sequel show series thing is called Riff Tracks. One of the very first, or not like the first, but one of the most notable riff tracks is this movie called Santa Claus and the Ice Cream Bunny. It is very bad.
Oh no.
That profile picture is the ice cream bunny that shows
Oh.
up halfway through the movie.
Oh.
He is terrifying. He shows up
Yeah.
It's one of these days I'm gonna have to subject all of you guys to it so everyone knows what this is a reference to.
I tried subjecting everyone to Repo, the genetic opera, but like only Cat showed up.
Look, I did want
Right?
I did want to be there for the vibes. I was having a rough
Hi,
day.
Tidge. That's definitely
Yeah.
a sentence.
We can have a second go at it some other time, and I'll.
I will let you know, it is bad, and I love it. I love how bad Repo is. Like, it has a bunch of earworms, but like, I will never argue that Repo's good, but I do fucking love it. It's very camp. If you can deal with Rocky Horror Picture Show, this is just like more violent
Oh, yeah.
and more horny.
I haven't seen Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Well, I know.
Okay, let's start with that first, because that
Okay.
one's easier than
before we get
Repo.
Tidge, I have not spoken French since I was like 17. I have no idea what you're saying.
He said, "I don't
this faggots
speak."
in the
he
chat
said,
speaking
"I don't
French."
Wait, hold. I don't speak French, and this strudel. What the fuck are you mean? What do you mean strudel?
I 1 half hour or 2 half hour and have lunch and eat cigarette. Tidge? What?
Yeah. Okay, that's the first part about Tidge. Don't engage.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
I know, but, like-
that text that Glyph called a malicious link. That's just how Tidge is.
That's a malicious link.
That's Tidge. Tidge's fucking Glyph trap. Glitch trap. Fuck.
Glitch trap.
Glyph trap?
He said Glyph trap. Yeah, because my body did not want to cooperate with my words. Glitch
Me
trap.
too.
Glitch trap was what I said.
Yeah, I hope you guys really like this entire
I tried to
stream,
say.
is me failing at this alchemist fight. Tidge, get that Homestuck stuff off of my screen.
Bro, I think he just put the Pharaoh's curse on you.
Probably. Don't like the word glyph trap.
I don't like that either.
Everyone
Tidge,
else likes that.
those are wingdings. Actually, those are webdings. Get those off. Get those out of here.
I'm so sorry. This is entirely my fault. I did summon Tidge, and that's my bad.
It's fine. I can put up with Tidge.
Summon Tidge is just like a really specific like wizard spell.
Cactus, I don't know if you've ever seen a user by the name of Sin in my chat.
Oh.
Sin is I can put up with this.
Sin is a tier higher than Tidge.
Yep.
Oh god. Swirl, when I play as just Goblin Sona me, can I have a spell to like summon Tidge? And it just like they just say shit and cast confusion, and that's it. That's all it does.
I did tell Kat, I was like, if you have like a really shitty trinket idea that you want to have, or some really shitty but very minor homebrew thing you want to do,
oh god.
I will permit that, but we've got to talk about it.
Yeah, I want an amulet of summon Tidge. Once per day, I have
it's minor illusion, but it's
little
just
faggot
Tidge.
come out and like
It's minor illusion, but it just summons Tidge.
And he just says some like bullshit in French and then does like a backflip, and then they have to roll for saving against confusion.
No, they roll a save against being feared.
Being feared.
I'm gonna roll against getting feared. Alright, so thank you, Tidge. It's very clear that my chat has been, to an outside observer, been taken over by bots. Thank you for that a lot.
Oh, Lord.
Twitch, if for some reason somebody is watching this from the inside, I am not being taken over from bots.
It's just Tidge.
Send help. Oh, no one at Twitch watches these streams. I can do whatever the hell I want. Twitch would not know what I'm doing.
Rouse could commit tax fraud on stream, and Tidge would be like, yeah, Slay Queen!
It should be like, show your tax report.
Show me your bank statements right now!
Energy, God.
No, chat, I'm not gonna show you my social security card.
Show tits or soch.
No!
Welcome to the fuck zone, I guess.
What?
Welcome to...
Population, you.
Welcome to the fuck zone? That's so lazy.
No, it's a whole zone.
What level of Sonic is the fuck zone?
Just, the Shadow the Hedgehog game.
I hate that answer, thank you.
Yeah, that's the game where it's gonna be revealed that Shadow has been gay the whole time.
I feel like if that was true, nobody would bat an eye.
No.
Well, I mean, we all know Eggman is bisexual.
I feel like
He's bisexual. I didn't know.
Is that canon?
Also, I'm bisexual. Yes, it is.
Yeah, everything said in the fandom
Definitely Definitely canon.
I know there is that thing about Eggman being a feminist.
That is actually a mistranslation. Sad.
I love
No, that's
that.
Knuckles.
I'm gonna assume the word that they were going for was like the opposite of that,
So,
Misogynist.
from what I've understood,
or like womanizer or something.
Yeah, the original line is something about how much he's like a ladies' man or something, and somehow that got translated to he's a feminist.
He's a feminist. Oh my god.
Crazy. I know Knuckles does explicitly call himself a feminist in Sonic Boom. It's a good
Yep,
moment.
it's a
Yes.
great scene.
It's
It's a good scene. I love it.
Oh, but what? Just because I'm a meathead doesn't mean I can't be a feminist. It's such a hard line.
That show was too good for this earth.
I actually unironically tried watching some of it.
Sonic Boom
It's
is
not all
good.
bangers.
It's all on Hulu.
Some of the
Yes.
better, it's some of the better Sonic content we've
Hulu.
gotten.
That's fair, yeah.
I mean, the movies were pretty good. I liked the movies.
Cactus.
Huh.
One of the dailies in Sky requires you to open that fucking 4-person door.
Oh shit, really? The
purple light one. Could you come over here? We need like 2 people.
Oh
Addicts
no, that's
that I have in this chat.
that's only a 2-person door.
No,
It's not.
The-
No, that's not. Purple light isn't behind the 4-player.
the telekinesis one?
No, it isn't.
What am I
It's
thinking
the
of
one
then?
directly to the right of Spawn.
Oh, well, I was
Hold
in
on,
there.
I'm logging.
I was in there. I'm just blind then. All right, I'm gonna help them open the door anyway.
Addicts in this call.
Just play Sky. It's not your kind of game, but play it.
Swirl,
Oh, God,
have you
fucking-
seen my other addiction? I still have to finish that.
Yeah.
Could be worse. Could be Genshin.
Okay, I actually have a question about old Genshin.
All right, hold on.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
I get the discourse, but man, people are really pissed that like every character has the same skin tone.
I mean, yes.
I'm more in camp. There are 2 body types, and they are both skinny.
Yeah. Also, unrelated.
And one of those body types is child, and I think there should be less of those.
Yeah.
Also,
No, they're baby.
related because it's
Why
the
are
other
we
game
doing
they
this
made.
one?
Cause somebody started it, and you need
I don't do that one. That
you
one
need
takes forever. There's other ones that are way faster. Trust me.
Okay.
Also,
Just let the newbie play. it.
Well, I need some lads in here anyway, so
there are no lads in.
there are no lads in here.
I don't want to learn
that
how to
room?
do a
No.
cartwheel. I am not physically fit enough to do that, Tidge.
Cartwheel. Tidge, I need you to understand. I can't hold on to like a pull-up bar.
Well, yeah, you have apathy because as a vampire, you don't get a lot of nutrients from that blood.
Oh, okay.
Apathy?
Atrophy, I'm guessing.
Atrophy, yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, there you go. Over here, Swirl.
Yeah.
I'm stupid. I went the wrong way.
Hope you guys are enjoying the other stream that's going on, the Sky stream.
Yeah, sorry, hold on. I wanted to, like, help the team, because, like, the squad's going through, and I feel some sense of attachment to them, because we all got the door open.
Death
Yeah,
to
you
them.
guys can go to
Abandon them.
www.sky.com/swirl, and you'll find all their gameplay footage.
That is not how Sky works. Nobody in Sky has a screen name.
Hello there.
Hi,
that a-
Ashlyn.
Is that a
That's Ashlyn.
Hey, buddy,
goblin?
the door's open.
Hello, Ashley.
Yeah, the door.
Oh shit,
Oh,
this
thanks
one
for the
that's my
follow.
goblin.
Yeah.
Is that one of your chatters there, Cactus?
Ash is
Yeah.
a friend.
Well, welcome, friend.
She's a zombie. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, fists right in with
That is
whatever the fuck I'm doing.
Well, welcome to this. This is the podcast hour. Ignore whatever game I'm playing.
Yeah.
Cactus, how did
we're
you
playing
get in
Sky
here?
right now.
Enjoy the
What?
Sky gameplay that's gonna.
I've never
gonna be
I've
talking
never
about.
been here. I
The
was
door
like,
was
oh.
open.
Help you. The zombie got stuck in the bumper again.
Oh.
Oh, Ashlyn, I keep telling you to unscrape that.
Can I would like Ash to tell the chat about her car.
For some reason, I'm just thinking
We
about
love
stuff.
Clementine.
No, that's not it. That's not it.
Zombies just make me...
Chlamydia?
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
This fight is going.
You have the
still
spirit?
Oh, I do
massive car,
have it.
huge.
Apparently.
Oh,
but
well then we
whatever.
don't need it.
Oh, all right. Well, the thing is to relive one anyway.
Alright, well, we'll relive this.
We'll split up to cover more ground, even though we need to go the same way.
We love dodging trumpets. I am only 1 year older than that car.
Oh,
Nuh-uh. We're not
you
streaming
guys
Sky.
enjoying the Sky
Oh,
stream?
shit, they
All
saw
right.
it.
No, we saw it. We saw it. I just chose not to say anything. Cause I was like, man, Rouse is being real quiet.
I am just trying to focus on where this fight went wrong.
Bro, you want me to side stream it and then you can put it up?
Side stream Sky.
That's so fucking
It went
stupid.
wrong. Actually, this is weirdly enough, this has been the best attempt. And I'm like half paying attention.
We play Sky on the side to morally encourage you.
Yeah. Swirl, there are 2 winged light in this area.
Where?
I hope everybody in chat's having a good night.
I
think so.
do want Rouse to play Sky. It's not like the kind of game he would play though.
Okay, now Ashlyn and Tidge are doing the same copy pasta thing. Awesome.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
It's slightly different.
Wait, Rouse, I know what we have to do. All you
What?
gotta do is open this bag.
Oh my god. Somebody help! You know what? Yeah, we still kind of look like
Oh,
bots.
it's for whatever reason oh, there we go.
What was I doing? Right, this went really poorly as soon as I looked away for 20 seconds.
There we go. See, that's how you reset Ashlyn nowadays.
That's
You just open that bag.
Got it. I'll have to definitely forget about that by next time I stream.
Resetting Tidge, you just have to roast him really hard, and then he goes, "Oh, well,"
Are you sure, like,
and
I
then
can't
says like
restart Tidge
one of
like I
5
used to,
phrases.
like I used to restart my old CRTs, just hitting it really hard?
Percussive maintenance, the Fonzie technique.
Yeah. Draw
That's
your
how they
funny card.
fixed. What fucking rover was that?
Cactus, I got lost and I'm now
Curiosity?
not in there anymore. Hold on.
Oh, well, go backwards.
I'm working on it. Check DMs. That's so scary from coming
Alright,
from you,
oh.
bitch.
Tidge, I am gonna check DMs. Because I just lost the fight. If this is
But not because you told me to.
Yeah. Tidge, why did you send me a sound
got it.
file? I'm not
I'm
listening to
Oh.
that.
It's just
I-
gonna be like bass boosted man behind the slaughter. Hey, I got the other one.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm not gonna listen to that, Tidge.
I would like it. Give it to me.
I want the other mask I was talking
Alright,
about.
one more attempt.
Talking about the other day. I don't know if it's still if the thing is still going on.
That's how they fixed you? You were dead and they just bonked you on the head. That almost feels like how a necromancer would just be like, bringing back the dead, just like bonking corpses with their magic stick.
necromancer that has to kill them first. That's why you should play tactical breach wizards.
Wake up, dumbass.
What? I'm up.
Not you, him.
Up.
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 I get a head pat. Fuck you.
Head pats.
I have no idea what goes
looking
on
at
in
these
Sky,
buttons.
so like, I'm lost here. I can't even provide commentary.
Yeah, Sky is mostly just wholesome hours.
Alright, so...
And then like
Raz, all you have to
0.5% of it is oh shit, oh fuck.
is that if you saw us right now, your first instinct should be to kick us like a football.
Yeah.
The only Sky I know is Trails. Since the Sky trilogy
The only
is
Sky I know is above me. Checkmate,
Oh.
liberals.
Did you know that Sky is actually just another word for Sora from Kingdom Hearts?
I'm going to kill you with my bare hands.
We'll gouge your eyes out with the grapefruit spoon.
What, you guys don't want to talk
Alright,
about Kingdom
well,
Hearts
that's a bit
lore?
much.
We're not going to talk about
No.
Kingdom Hearts lore?
By the way, I told you I made the mistake of not having any clean spoons, so instead of cleaning a spoon, I used a grapefruit spoon for ice cream. Don't do that.
What's wrong with that? Why?
Grapefruit
What?
spoons have serrated edges.
Yeah. They're for scooping.
When I
Scooping.
when I eat ice cream, I don't just put the spoon into my mouth because I have really sensitive teeth. I flip the spoon over and then I and I scrape
Oh.
the underside of I scrape the
Oh,
like the top of the
Sorrel.
spoon with my tongue.
Yeah, don't do that, honey.
Yeah, it works with other spoons. It just
Oh, lordy.
What the fuck, Swirl?
Become incomprehensible,
I have sensitive
honestly.
teeth. I have sensitive teeth. I drink out of the corner of my mouth because my teeth hurt if water touches them.
Go to a dentist!
I have! They're just like, use fucking Sensodyne toothpaste, and I was like, I have it!
Also, yeah, Glyph's right, get a straw.
Here's the thing. I've used straws. I have to use straws at the corner of my mouth too, because if they touch my front teeth still.
God.
This is what being a
It's just-
vampire is all about, apparently.
Yeah, this is why I don't drink water.
You get enough of it from the blood.
Does not offset the sodium, but sure.
Blood's like 30% water! It's a good thing Swirl doesn't need solid foods.
How are we about, like, do you guys have opinions about, like, vampires that eat solid food? I don't like it.
It has to be human flesh.
Yeah, sure. For the bit.
For the bit.
In Vampire the Bloodline Masquerade, there's a whole bloodline, that's their curse.
In RimWorld, the vampire equivalents, the nanobot fueled sanguophages, they eat normal people food in addition to blood. The blood is just for the nanobots.
That's
Nano
right.
machine, son.
So the Necrons from 40k.
No.
Capable of eating it, or like it gives them sustenance. I don't like either.
Well, the Necrons don't actually need to eat anything because they're not fit. They are
No!
just robots.
Like I
in The
don't.
Sims 4, you can get the one of the negative attributes that you have to select can be a withered stomach, which makes your sim unable to eat any food.
You know what? Yeah, Cactus. I won't talk about 40k. You probably got enough of that yesterday if you watched Zai's stream.
Yeah, I did.
Well, here's the thing. All right, I feel like the whole thing about capable of eating or whether or not it gives them sustenance and like how they're like different, right? I think if somebody was a vampire, like was turned into a vampire, and like let's assume this is the kind of vampire where like not, or like let's assume this is the kind of vampire that can starve. You know, let's assume this is that
Sure.
kind of vampire.
Uh-huh.
How, like, when you eat food in real life, regardless of the taste, you do not know how healthy it is intuitively. Like, you do not, like, if you have, like, people go their entire lives without knowing they can't digest gluten. You know?
Swirl, which vampire are you again? I can't remember.
What do you mean?
She's like all of them at this
Like,
point.
well, you've been eating baked potatoes, so like, can you eat solid food? Or are you just like a blood-only diet?
Don't worry about it. You're thinking about it too much.
Damn it. I almost got a straight answer out of her.
That was
She
a
thought about giving it to me.
surprise. Alright. Let's see how these fights aren't
Eating
going super
potatoes
great,
because you like
guys.
the taste.
I'd like to thank my co-host for making this stream at least semi-watchable.
I like potatoes because having something in my stomach feels nice.
It's better. Oh, it's like when you drink too much water and it's just kind of sloshing around.
Yeah.
That's the potato fixes that.
Have you seen that video of that person, like, this person's got, like, a very fluffy cat, and their cat, like, just had, like, a ton of water, and they're just, like,
Yes.
shaking it?
Yes. I cannot for the life of me believe that's real.
But, like,
Vampires eating potatoes the same way some animals swallow rocks.
dodos swallowed
Yeah.
rocks.
Yeah, and that's why they're dead.
It's to help you digest.
Yeah.
Vampires don't get any fiber from blood, so they need potatoes.
Chickens.
Potatoes, which are famously almost entirely starch.
Swirl.
Yeah?
Why are you over there?
What do you mean, why?
This is how we get over.
Huh? Hold on. Hold on. What did I miss?
Come over here. I'm waiting on you.
What do you mean?
What do you
Hold
mean,
on.
What do I mean? Come over here. We're taking the Cactus Express. I don't understand what's so confusing about this.
Starch keeps their blood.
Are you doing a skip?
Yes, because I hate having to light all those fucking lanterns. Sue me. I've
Oh.
played this game every day for almost 5 years. Of course I know some skips.
It's fair. I only know how to occasionally clip through walls.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys are liking the speed run that's going on behind me.
Yeah.
Honestly, I could do Eden tonight.
We're absolute no.
I'm not making you do it.
No. Damn right you're not.
Oh yeah, round 87. Yeah, let's go. Keep it up for round 8.
Woo!
Do you want to just, like, do more of the underworld and, like, grind up to max level?
At this point, I just want this guy dead.
Excuse me, I was like, Swirl, what the fuck does that mean? Sorry. No, you're fine. That was just so confusing for a second. That was really funny.
Grind up to max level? What?
Yeah, you can do that in Sky, right?
Yeah. That's how you
Yeah.
get 12 wings.
12 wings,
12
you say?
12 rings is El Dorado.
And
What?
one wing to rule them all.
1 ring to bind them?
And then, no.
Everybody shut up.
You skipped like the whole like first part.
There's like a little bit in between, yeah.
It's been a while, alright?
1 ring to find them, and in the darkness bind them. 1 ring to rule them all.
Thank you, Cactus.
I do accept Ko-Fi donations.
Yeah, in brightest day and blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. That's Green Lantern.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
So,
I was
alright.
like, I don't
I
think
wanna,
that's right.
I wanna address the Glyph's bit here. Vampires eating potatoes the same way animals swallow rocks. Starch keeps their blood from thinning, right? That's a
Oh, yeah, that's a good
fantastic
point.
bit. That's a fantastic bit.
Okay. I thought you had more to go.
I just
Nope.
I just like
It's
that
good.
bit.
No comments.
It's like, yeah, it's world building.
No notes.
It's world building. Anyway,
It's world building.
Yeah, remember that part in Castlevania where Alucard just took a big bite of a potato? He's like, I need this for my blood.
Alucard does actually eat, like, normal human food throughout the show.
Yeah. But he's also a Dampier.
He has a garden, you see him cooking fish.
Well, yeah, he's gotta do all those 6 skateboarding tricks, so he's gotta keep his energy up.
Do you know how tiring doing a bat flip is?
Yeah, you know how tiring the at least emotionally the events of that show get for him.
Oh God.
Really?
You know what?
Captain
I
Ed the
would eat a
Game
potato,
Master is
too.
like fucking emotional.
How did he get the blood out of the fish? There's a bit in Baldur's Gate where Minsk tells Astarion that he should just feed on fish because they are all neck, and he's just like, okay,
Yes!
buddy.
I love Minsk. I'm so sad that he's an Act 3 character because I want him the entire time.
Salty, Swirl, apparently Salty has a question for you.
Sure, Salty.
Salty, what's your question? Thanks, at least one of my viewers is paying attention to the stream. It's not me.
What are you playing?
We switched to Satisfactory like 4 hours ago.
Is Rouse paying attention to the stream?
No, not even close. I'm gonna be real, I have no clue what I'm doing, and I'm just having fun chatting.
It's just podcast hour with the boys.
I'm gonna be real.
Honestly,
I stopped paying attention, and I've just been kind of just vibing right now.
I'm gonna be honest, these streams do more for my mental health than every antidepressant I've ever been on.
Have you tried drugs?
Yes.
I heard heroin's pretty good.
Heroin's making resurgence nowadays.
God.
Okay, speaking of heroin.
No, I literally got back from the pharmacy right before stream. That's what Rouse and stream was delayed because I had to pick something up from the pharmacy. Oh, Dale and Dawson stationary supplies. Yes, I would love to play that, but we need a full group.
I don't know what that is, but I'll probably look it up.
It's a social deduction type game, but it's The Office.
Okay.
Yes.
That sounds.
They literally have one that's The Office.
It's The Office. It's great.
You have people that are a slacker, and you have people that are productive, and the manager has to fire the slackers.
I'm pretty sure you can play Minesweeper on the in-game computers.
That sounds like
yes,
fun.
you can. You can play Snake too.
Tidge, no one's giving you nitrous.
Like nitrous oxide or just nitrous?
No, he doesn't get any oxide. He gets only nitrous.
Just nitrous.
Just nitrous. Let him suffocate.
Tidge, don't ask my chat for nitrous. God, we really do look like this stream does look like I was invaded by bots. Maybe that's why Twitch doesn't care what I do. They're just like, that guy's fucking channel's just botted.
Oh my god, did you hear about the SoundCloud guy that is being charged with money laundering?
No, but you have me hooked. What?
Elaborate.
Oh my god. Okay. So, this guy, he would make AI-generated songs and upload them to SoundCloud, and then he would pay bot hosting services to stream his song, and he was making millions of dollars per year.
Yeah.
Now, so Spotify caught wind of this, and they are charging him with money laundering.
I mean, yeah.
I think it's bull. I think he won. I think he won fair and square.
It's definitely the kind of thing where, morally, I understand why that would be illegal. But it's kind of funny.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
That is half him finding an exploit on the platform.
Yeah.
And yes, Cliff, I do know about the dead internet theory.
What is it?
I'm not real.
The dead internet theory is that...
No, I mean, I know it.
I think it's been up to, I think they bumped the number up to 78.
I thought it was 80
62.
now. I thought it was 80 now.
Oh, is it up to 80 now? Last I heard it was 78.
This stream reminds me of Zero Escape. Yeah, I'm gonna play the freaking prisoner's dilemma with these two.
Eventually, like one of the in maybe a year or two, maybe just a few years, honestly. At some point down the line, we're going to get to a point where everything on the internet will be dismissible because like the majority of the internet will be not real.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like having conversations with someone in a Twitch chat and then find out like 3 years down the line that they were a bot the entire time.
Guys, it's time to come clean. I'm a bot.
I knew it.
I'm so proud of you. You're so brave.
Somebody programmed this fucking bot to turtle. Has been pissing me off ever since.
It would explain my gameplay.
Hey Sky, why does it say that my home button is a new button? It's not.
It loves to tell you that.
Oh yeah, I already got the rainbow here. I did not get this guy though. Hello.
There are 3
Wait.
fellas in this
Cactus,
area.
I'd like you to know that you mothed pretty hard.
Titch, why are you
Oh, did I?
asking that?
You're mothing pretty hard right now.
Excuse
Oh
me?
no.
What?
Oh. Oh dear.
Tidge, what?
Tidge, you
Titch,
can't just ask someone that.
Titch, you want to know? Do you actually want to know? I was in
He was
first
there.
grade.
He was at the towers. He died that day.
Thus begins his revenant arc.
Yeah, I'm actually an undead streaming to you guys as part of my eternal punishment.
Oh my god, have you met Ashlyn?
Oh, that's right, the zombie.
Yeah.
Undead in the streaming community? Oh wow, that's crazy.
Also, Tidge, I hate to tell you this, but Infinity Cast is mostly podcasts. Just fucking go to our YouTube page. And I'm not in most of them.
Then what's the point?
Tidge, you know that that's the French word for orgasm. I know you know that that's what that means. I know that you know that that's what that means.
Well, yeah.
Tidge really brought a very different energy to this stream.
The energy Tidge brought was make everyone nervous. Since Tidge joined the
Violence.
stream, my hands have been just dripping with sweat.
Tidge is the reason I'll get a mod.
Listen, all I gotta do is open this bag.
Mod glyph, and they say nothing bad will happen.
You should make me an editor.
Make you an editor.
Yeah, make me an editor. I definitely won't change the stream title while you're not looking.
I was gonna say, I wouldn't really notice. I'd be too busy. You could do it during any of the JRPGs I play. I wouldn't notice until it'd be too late. Yeah, it's not like anyone really pays attention to those streams anyways.
Of all the people that should not be a mod, Tidge absolutely should not be a mod.
Oh,
Tidge,
hell no.
Tidge, out of the list of people I know, you'd probably be dead last, no offense, on my list of mod candidates.
I would trust him more with a gun. I'm gonna be honest.
Tidge goes right above Sin. It's Tidge.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the rainbow. God, this.
Oh, you
quest
didn't
hasn't
see it?
Been here. This quest hasn't been in here for like fucking months. I actually deadass don't remember the last time this was a quest.
I'm really proud of myself. I remembered where it was.
Tidge, don't
I
execute
actually
my
deadass
chatters.
forgot why we're here.
I remembered where it was, but I do want to go to the Jellyfish Cove just because.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a vibe.
All who oppose me should be executed, haha. Yeah, that's what.
Camilla Harris,
That's what-
2025.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what politics feels like right now.
Shout out to all the people that keep trying to assassinate Trump and then just like really fucking whiffing it. Oh wait, no, didn't the first dude die?
The first dude got the closest and nicked his ear.
Yeah, and
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty
killed
sure.
him, right?
I'm pretty sure the second guy they just like found the stuff and tracked him down.
Yeah, they like heard shots, and then I think that's what happened.
Interesting how everyone was like, "Oh, this is gonna revolutionize the campaigns. Everyone's gonna be like, it's gonna shake up America," and then it was on the news for like a day, and everyone was like, "All right."
Do you know how fucked up we all are? If we're all just like, yeah. Anyways.
My favorite memes to come out of Trump's first attempt was whenever Republicans would repost the picture, there would be replies like, "Man, if this happened, we'd be talking about this. It looks like AI." Basically in reference to how nobody was paying attention. After, like, the first week. The first guy was just a school shooter that saw bigger targets.
Jesus.
You want to see Germa on your deathbed, Tidge. You know what, same.
Germa is my sleep paralysis demon.
I want him.
I've never had sleep paralysis. I know it's Germa.
That's some fucked up shit. I was gonna say something really, like, fucking strange.
I miss Germa. He should never have retired.
I'm so sad that he's semi-retired. That Jigsaw stream made me so, like, unreasonably mad.
This has been filmed with a deadly gas. Chat, they say that, like, all the time in the original script, guys.
Yeah, don't you know? They do that all the time.
A nerve agent, that's just him going insane that they don't say the word gas in the first Saw movie is like one of the best stream moments of all time.
Gas. His house flipper streams are some of the best.
I'm filling the room with a deadly gas. It's just it's nitrous oxide, which is just fucking laughing gas.
Yeah, and you just have a great time.
Really?
I will say, hands down, my favorite Germa streams are the Frog Detective. Nothing brings me more joy than that little froggy voice.
I love the clip of him like doing the alligator like card shuffle, and him like the alligator looking at which one was the obviously correct one. Like,
he looked at chat.
The alligator glances down at which one is the correct card, like, for like a second. And he didn't catch that, and he picked the wrong one.
My favorite... I think my favorite streams are either the Nancy Drew ones, because they are the worst streams he's ever done, but they're somehow the best.
To be fair, watching those, I'm fucking confused. As like a fully cognizant adult, I would need an adultier adult to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Another one of my favorites is his Germa streams the Two Towers, because that stream is like, it's like 8 hours long or something. 6 of them are a single level, the Battle of Helm's Deep.
Yeah.
Because you can't beat the fucking level. And
to be fair, that's a hard level.
Oh my god. He watched a speedrunner halfway through.
One of the riddles on this riddle lantern is, what color is math in your binder?
That's so real.
Tidge, I don't understand a single word you just put in that sentence.
Nuh-uh, you know Roused Hour and Are You?
That's true. What is all the other stuff?
You know half of those words.
I'm sorry, Tidge, that I am an old man.
Math is red or black.
It was green when I was in, I think high school.
What is with you people in the green? Green was science.
Blue is science. Social studies is yellow.
What are you guys talking about?
Green is social studies, blue is science, orange is language.
What is going on? What the fuck? I'm actually lost.
In school, they make you get like a binder, or have a dedicated.
Yeah.
And my school made me. They made everyone have a dedicated like folder binder.
I barely use mine.
For each subject.
I grew up in the
it
water.
had to be
in the water. I will die in the water.
No, you got detention if you if you showed up to a class and you didn't have the binder for it.
That's whack. Oh, that's right. You went to like a fucked up school. Oh, salt. Oh, that's a really good riddle. Sorry.
I hope you guys are keeping
Rose,
up
you
with
want to hear
this. Yeah,
Cactus,
what's
I know
the
you
You wanna
posted the fucking teeth riddle again.
It's just I didn't post it again. It's just been that one.
Oh, okay.
I didn't
Just-
change it.
Schools were a
hold on.
lot stricter in the
Guys.
Victorian era.
Guys, Cactus, this moth just candled me.
What the fuck? You're getting adopted right in
I-
front of
yeah.
my salad?
I know, right?
Bro, what the fuck does that mean?
She's being adopted.
What goes on in that game?
She's getting adopted. I don't understand the question.
This fight's going great, by the way, guys.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I
Hello?
didn't care.
Does this person have something they want to show me, or do they just want to give me their hand? I don't know.
What?
Sorry.
Guys, I'm officially lost.
Play the game. Oh, this one has VTuber in it. Hold on. Watashi wa, VTuber. Fuck. How would I know who this person's favorite VTuber is? Fuck that question.
That's so funny. That's so real, though.
I didn't realize the Riddler was on fucking Sky. What's going
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
Yeah, that's an event that's going on right now.
Yeah, they're encouraging people to, like, post questions and, like, especially riddles.
Riddle me this, Batman.
No, literally. Let's see. Mine, you may get, because it's a reference, 30 white horses on a red hill. First they champ, then they stamp, then they stand still. What are they?
Oh god, I've heard that, but I don't remember the answer.
I'll give you a hint. It's one of Bilbo's riddles to Gollum.
Oh, fuck. Okay, it's been even longer since I've actually read fucking
Yeah.
Hobbit. I don't know.
Their teeth.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
My original one was "What is in my pocket," and nobody liked that riddle, so
Oh,
I
come
changed it to a
on.
different Hobbit. I know, I was so upset. Well, I
That
have a lot of
was-
foreign friends on here.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, so I was like,
This
ah,
game
shit.
sucks. You should play Hypixel Skyblock. You spelled my
God.
name wrong, Tage.
Restorer.
That's how some people
Alright.
pronounce it whenever I fucking... What do you mean, no?
No, he spelled it right.
Oh, yeah.
You're just stupid. Alright, Rouse, here,
It has a
here's
neck
another
but
riddle
no
for
head,
you.
a bottle, or a.
Yeah, a bottle.
Eh.
I was born in the water. I grew up in the water. If they put me in the water, I will die in the water. Who am I? Well, it should be what am I?
Grew up in the water.
Born in water, grew up in it, but if you put it in water, it will die.
I have no fucking clue.
Salt.
I see.
Ah.
Right?
Oh, have you-
I was
so-
like, that's a really good one. That's why I went, salt earlier.
Have you guys seen those videos of like the raccoons washing cotton candy in the water?
Yes.
So cruel.
So do you guys know why they do that? It's raccoons have like a feel. Well, yes, but also raccoons feel like an urge to clean. Like, they do feel an urge to clean their food, but they also by dunking their food in water, like it gives their hands are more like they're able to get sensory information better.
Oh, okay.
So when they see something they don't know, they try to like dunk it if they can.
Yeah, like when you go to a Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah. So these videos of these raccoons just like yeah, I should put this in water, and then they put it in water, and then and it dissolves, and they look so sad.
You get your
They like
Dunkachino.
panic. They're like, where did it go?
It's extremely tragic.
There, now you can ask for head pets.
Yes. Wait, hold on.
It's the level 2.
Yep. Yeah! Alright.
Rouse, a very important thing about this game is that it allows me to virtually pet Swirl's head. And that's the key takeaway from Sky Children of the Light.
That is
So
that is a
why
crucial psychological need of mine.
That's why you guys all play it.
Uh-huh.
Man, Sky with a tactile suit would be crazy.
I'm gonna stick to my Satisfactory addiction.
This game has a hug button.
It literally does. It's like
Using-
one of the... It's the
using-
second thing that
using
you
the-
can learn to do with someone.
Using the David metric of video games, the hug button means that Sky is an S tier game.
It doesn't have a fishing minigame, though.
Yes, it does. You
Yeah.
can fish in the ice holes.
Oh, fuck, it does have a fishing minigame.
So
You can fish in the ice holes. There isn't
Wait,
like a.
hold on,
It's
hold
really
on.
just you press the button
you
and
guys
sometimes
can't
you
just
get
say
a
the
fish.
Yeah.
David method of video games without explaining what the hell that is.
Oh, David's criteria for what part of David's criteria for what makes a good video game is whether or not there's a button to hug people.
Yeah.
Quick question.
That's why he really likes,
Helldivers.
what?
Quick question.
Helldivers.
Has he ever played Pathologic 2?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
For those of you
He
who,
should.
for those of you who do not know, if you die too many times, one of the things that is taken away from you is the ability to hug other people.
Oh.
Which I ended up getting that taken away from me before, like, I think
Aw.
one of the cutscenes where it matters, and it's so tragic that he can't hug his friend.
Oh. That's terrible.
The fucking dude who takes it away from you just mocks you. He's like, dude, you suck. You can never hug. You can't embrace your friends and family ever again.
Fucking
I mean,
Arkham Knight
Could
game
you
over
be
soon.
hugged, or is it like the stars will align in such a way that you will never be touched in any capacity again?
I'd have to, like, redo that scene, because I do not remember the exact wording, but, like, it's basically like, he physically just doesn't know why, but he knows he can't hug his friend, and she can't hug him back.
Kidge, if you start saying that shit again, I'm gonna show you that awful fucking animated Jesus movie.
Is
There's
it the
a lot
lion
of
one?
those.
Is it the lion one?
No, it was the one that we found on Tubi with the sheep.
That's the one I was thinking of. Fuck.
Yep.
Shaun the Sheep? That
No.
was about Jesus?
No.
VeggieTales was.
What?
That
No.
VeggieTales is weird.
I only learned that kind of recently. I have no memory of VeggieTales ever.
I have never watched any VeggieTales.
I remember being showed VeggieTales. I do not remember that it was ever about God. But then, like, people were talking about it, and I was like, what? Huh.
Monsters, Inc. is not about Jesus.
Monsters, Inc. was not about Jesus. But if we're talking about...
It wasn't?
Do not. No. Everyone stop now. I know what Cliff's talking about. You guys don't. We're ending this now. The one time I'm stepping in on my own stream. Tidge, what the
Tidge,
fuck?
I'm gonna strangle your fucking twink neck. You'll never suck dick again in this county.
What? Oh, that was so aggressive.
I was like, I don't know why. I heard that cactus and my brain was like, that's a fucking vampire insult.
I can't fucking stop laughing.
No!
Candle jinx.
Holy
Did I break Rouse?
shit!
Right, Cactus has been on Tumblr longer than I have. That's my bad. I forget that sometimes.
This is so aggressive.
Oh god, my face hurts. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, my face hurts too. I hope to
Holy
God my
crap,
mic is
bro.
picking it up and it isn't getting canceled out by the noise canceling, but I am.
Oh
Jesus
no.
Christ. Okay, I could
Jesus.
not stop. Hey, this fight's going really bad. Fuck yeah.
Raz, maybe you should get some more levels.
Nah, one more attempt.
Okay.
Tidge, do not post that whole thing here.
No! Stop!
Tidge.
That is like an actual, like, probably a bad idea.
I will try. I will
bet
figure
it,
out.
like-
I will try to figure out how to time you out for 10 minutes.
It reads like a copy pasta. I can't believe
It's
they
slash
just
timeout, the name, and then the
they
number.
crafted
like,
that
seconds.
for me. I feel so fucking
Are we
like
sure it wasn't
I
like
know
they
that-
chat GPT'd like need slurred
I don't
horrible thing?
yeah.
What do you
No,
call
because they
timeouts
did
to
like
7 minutes?
weird levels of censorship and like I don't even know.
See, that's what makes me think it could have been AI.
Really?
Because, like, yeah, because a lot of AIs are trained not to use those words. You can trick them into doing it.
It's so funny to see, like, you'll see it's like automata, or it's like, oh, this has been, you know, detected as like homophobic slur, and then like the automod itself is just the automod itself is homophobic because it's banning so
Yeah.
many common like culture words.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
I was like,
real.
honey, context is important.
My chat has triggered the auto mod way too much.
Have I triggered the automod?
I don't think so.
Hey,
hold on.
one of these days.
I'm gonna
Um,
trigger it out right now. Here we go. Damn it.
I think someone already did that one on on here. Back before, I think this is before I met you, Swirl. When Sin was more active in my chat, he used to trigger that thing every single time.
Oh yeah, no, it was always Sin. I still had Sin has there's some stuff Sin has said in my chat before that I was like cool man, there are children here, but okay.
I'm gonna be real.
Sorry, not
I'm-
to go back to it. Go ahead.
It's bad.
I'm gonna
It's
be
burned
real,
into my
Swirl.
brain some of that.
I'm gonna be real, Swirl. I am very sorry that Sin reached containment.
It's okay.
That's so funny.
It's okay.
Maybe when Tidge shows up anywhere.
Tidge is manageable.
It's okay. I didn't
Yeah.
expect him to be talking about the things he was talking about on my wholesome hours Risk of Rain stream.
Well,
Oh, God.
it's Sin. You probably
I-
should have.
I
Probably. I know it's impossible to prepare for him.
Sin comes in, is like, "Hey man, how you doing?" Exposits just elaborate trauma. Like I know I do that to people. It makes I need to stop.
Yeah, that's one of his worst habits. I know a little too much about him just because, like, if everything
Where's
he
the
says is
mystery?
true.
Well, it's good context for me because I do dump shit on people sometimes, and I am trying to not do that. So it's a good reminder to not do that.
You guys
Yeah.
don't know shit about what happens to me.
Yeah.
Hey, turtle bitch.
I mean, I complain about work, but I don't like talk about
Yeah, that's true.
anything else. But I only work and I do streams, so like that's kind of it.
Yeah, Rouse is like, and in the summer of 04,
Yeah, let me tell you about my
The
really
the summer of 04, they burned our house down.
Exactly.
It's on their
Swirl.
head.
Exactly, Swirl.
What was that bit that John Mulaney was doing? The Gestapo threw my printing press into the river. You get what I'm talking about?
Yes.
No.
Because so the joke was that he has a French bulldog.
Yeah, she's in one of the one of the shows.
Yeah, she's in one of the like she's shown backstage and like dubbed over with
Yeah.
French, telling him his
He's-
death date, and he's like, yeah, that's pretty good.
He's like,
And then
how
he
do
goes
I
out
look?
front.
How does I look? And she's like, you'll die in something. He's like, yeah, okay.
It's like, you're going to
fucking
die on
awesome.
September 27th at 4:27 p.m.
My favorite,
And
like,
he's like, yeah, that's pretty good.
one of my favorite intros to a comedy thing is, okay, I do not remember.
Hey, me like one of your French moss.
There's an old Eddie Izzard special that's in California, and before the show, she has like a bunch of footage of just like from California, just like riding a like a train car. And she's like dubbing over it like this person is going to prison soon. 12 convicted murderers. And I don't know why, but that always just fucking kills me.
21 buried, 0 found.
Where'd they go?
It was just like that posted with no context, and you're just like, man.
How do you lose
Oh,
that many
fuck,
people?
Before I forget for the 5th time in a row, god damn it. I realized something that was bugging me about that fucking hate mail. Nowhere on my Tumblr, like I didn't scroll super far. I don't like refer, I'll jokingly refer to myself as a faggot and all that other stuff, like in conversations with like, yeah, just like in like verbal conversations and stuff. Like, I don't think I've ever written it out and like put it on my Tumblr. And like that, I like, wait, because I was pretty sure that they were there because I just, on the offhand, was just like, haha, I sometimes forget I don't have a dick. And like, just as like a fucking one-off joke. And I was pretty sure that's how they found me. But how they open it, like, you always call yourself slurs. Like, where the fuck did you find that?
They're just assuming themselves.
I think they clocked me, and like, I'm a little upset they were right, but...
You used to play AI Dungeon on stream when that was popular? I did not. Oh, yeah, I think I saw you do that at one point, Salty. I almost called Salty Foxy. That was a bad idea.
Yeah, I think those
Foxy!
Yeah, I don't think that Salty is an
Well, because
animatronik.
his screen name is Salty Foxo now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think he's Foxy the Fox from popular
No,
game franchise.
Twitch
He
does hate
is
fun.
not. He is not. I don't know why FNAF has been on my brain all day today.
Got ghost kids in your brain.
I sure hope not, Cactus.
You should do cocaine about it.
I should not.
Yeah, FNAF really would have been, like, William Afton should have just, like, done cocaine to relieve stress instead of killing kids.
Honestly,
Right? Like,
alright, the
jerk
kids
off,
were not.
like,
It
come
was
on.
not a stress relief thing. It was fucked up science that he was doing. But I understand. Cactus, how long are we sitting at this table for?
Oh, I was just gonna get all my daily wax from this table.
Yeah, I hit 50.
When's Springtrap supposed
shit,
to be
really?
added to DVD?
Yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can
I
grab that.
have-
I'm gonna see if I can grab that mask,
Yeah.
but I might need 5 more.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna see.
I
I'm
have
not
one
sure if
Chevron
I had already started off the node. I might need 5
oh,
more.
No.
I'm a
Don't
little
talk about Springtrap around Tidge.
I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried that I'm not gonna be able to grab it in time.
I wouldn't worry about it too much.
We're not
get
talking about
repeat
FNAF,
traveling
alright?
spirits all the time.
We're moving on, Tidge. No talking about Springtrap.
Alright,
Well, I just-
what's your favorite slur? Mine are the ones that I'm allowed to say.
I'm not allowed to say any of them, so...
Yeah. I know I had an answer that wasn't like a word that anybody actually uses. It was just like part of a thing. What was it?
Apparently Christ Killer is an Italian slur, so...
That's weird.
Really? I usually
like-
hear that for Jews.
If you don't have any kind of like emotional connection to the culture, I feel like that doesn't become a slur.
Right, yeah.
Oh, they'll blame everyone for killing Christ.
Everybody blames everybody.
If only he had better
just how
shoes.
people are.
They blame everyone except the Romans.
Man, that's crazy.
Everyone except the Romans. Hey, Swirl, I mean...
Is that not- wait, hold on, weren't the
Cactus,
Romans the Italians?
Cactus, Romans are what again?
Wait.
Extinct.
Yeah, sure. God God, that just reminds me of like a bunch of conversations.
I do need
I've
5
had
more candles.
Where
Damn
like
it.
people try to make fun of Italians and they're like, Italy's never done anything. And I'll always bite back like, dude, the Roman Empire. And one time a guy literally was like, that was Rome, not Italy.
You know the
God, yeah.
you know the metric of like how often do you think about the Roman Empire? It's like men think about the Roman Empire way more than women do. It's like, could you like, first of all,
We do?
supposedly.
That's news to me.
So like there was a bit where people would go around and they were like, ask your friends and family how often they think about the Roman Empire, and the women say like once a year at most, and the men are like, it was like, yeah, like 2 days ago.
Yeah, I was thinking about Rome last week.
Yeah.
Oh, please don't.
Not Rome, but like the history of the Roman Empire and its downfall.
I mean, that's a fascinating topic.
I mean, it is, but like, I feel like that's a really weird metric for like gender.
Well, that's because, like, it's supposed to be like, well, men are thinking about the tough stuff, and women are
Yeah,
thinking about...
conquering, yeah.
Women think about weak history, like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't even finish this joke, because I have no idea what weak history would be.
yeah, it's, I don't know, it's weird.
Men only think about the conquerors and the historics.
I was like, imagine getting your gender confirmed by fucking Roman Empire.
That's the test at the office. They're like, all right, let's see. All right, what gender are you again? How often do you think of the Roman Empire?
Yeah. You're like filling out you're like filling out the paperwork to get like your to get it all changed on like your ID. And it's like, all right, but how often do you think about the Roman Empire? And they're like, we got him, gotcha. Great.
We got him, boys.
You're approved.
That's actually what they do for like people that want to change their genders. They make you study about Rome to become a guy, and they take away your history of Rome to become a girl. I really hope that joke didn't come across as offensive, because as I was saying it, I realized that was a really shitty joke.
It's stupid, but I like it.
I apologize if that was offensive in any way.
I don't think it was. I think it was just like, I was like, yeah, that was just as incomprehensible as I hoped it would be.
That was the dumbest thing I've said all stream, and I'm fucking, yeah.
That's incredible. We finally found Rouse's lowest moment.
How often do like, let's say true middle point non-binaries think about the Roman Empire?
They get a little bit of knowledge.
Like every 6 months.
They give you one textbook every once in a while.
They give you one textbook.
You get like old letters about like, you know those pamphlets that they give you like at church?
They force you to learn Latin, but you don't actually have to use it.
God. Yeah, I can't TP back to you, Cactus. Apparently this is a nope TP area.
Oh, I just quit.
Oh, okay.
I got my daily bread.
This has been one of the streams of all time.
It really has.
So just telling you to log off of Tiny Glade.
It's just also telling me to stop turtling, so like, who should we believe?
I mean...
Oh shit, Tiny Glade is still open. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's not pretend Cactus doesn't have Tiny Glade open.
Oop, let me just close the Satisfactory real quick.
Late calling me out, Unreal. What? No, I like it here.
Tiny Glade is great. I love the first person camera. I love that you can pet the sheep.
Oh.
What game is this?
Yes, I also...
Tiny Glade. It's just a game where you're like building like a little set of cottages in like a village or something.
You can build whatever you want. I'm currently trying to build like a whole town.
Yeah, you can make like a pretty you could make like a rudimentary D&D town and kind of visualize it that way.
Oh yeah, and it's like stupid easy and like wonderful and beautiful.
I bet it's very. I bet Tiny Glade is one of the. Tiny Glade seems like one of those games that would be very nice, not sober.
I feel like I would just get very confused by.
Well, you could just like get lost with the pretty
Ashlyn,
colors.
stop deleting your messages. Especially because I don't get to see what they are before
You
you
get
delete
lost
them.
in the pretty colors. Oh, Tidge messaged me. That's a 7-second audio thing. I'm not gonna play
Yeah,
that right
I
now.
really hope that's not the same one he sent me. I mean, I haven't listened to that one, so
Oh God.
it's just worrisome. It's just sitting.
I
there
see it. I see it from Tidge, and I get drugs and alcohol are the devil's work that enter your body to weaken your link to Christ. Oh, by the way, anytime like if somebody ever like if you're in like a staunch Christian area and you get any kind of like homophobia or anything, you hit him with the you hit him with the I'm so sorry the devil has made his home in your heart kind of thing, or the may God bless you with empathy or
Rouse?
whatever, and it just fucks with their brains. It's great.
Oh, I love that. Rouse.
No, like they
Why
can't
the
stand that at all. It's great.
Why aren't you in the Infinity Cast Discord server?
Oh, yeah,
I don't know.
Ah,
I
Hold on.
genuinely don't know.
Yeah, Rouse just hasn't
I
ever
was-
been there.
I was gonna ping you, and then I realized like you freaking aren't in it. Hold on.
Yeah, he isn't.
I'm gonna be real. Despite being
There we go.
online an awful lot, I honestly use how often I use Discord is extremely random. Like sometimes I'm on it
No,
talking to
that's
people,
super fair.
and then sometimes I spend an entire day not touching it and just doing my own thing.
I do not my
Well,
frequency of Discord use is more because I do not have like IRL friends in the area that aren't just like people that are also friends with the rest of my family.
Same.
I do have
Alright,
IRL
well-
friends. Well, actually, okay, I do, and I see them, but like, yeah, most of the people I know are on Discord.
Yeah.
Mostly because
Whenever
I
you
keep.
do join,
Got it.
if you scroll up the video games channel.
Oh God.
No. Just scroll up it like a little bit. I posted some shit I made in Tiny Glade like last night.
Oh yeah,
after
it
I
was really
just
nice.
downloaded it. Thank you.
It was really
I want to
nice.
see that.
So, it's
Yeah,
it
I've been following.
Check it out.
I've been following Tiny Glade for about 3 weeks. I'm glad it came out.
Oh yeah.
But it's one of those games that like I want to have, but I need to have a really specific mindset to actually want to play it. You know?
That-
Like-
That's fair.
that
I
is
do
me-
like it.
That's me with a
I
lot
do
of
like it.
games.
I
Especially
feel like
long
that's how I
ones.
am with. I feel like that's how it is with most games. I have a lot of games, and I think a lot of it is just because like, my brain is very my moods are not stable. So when the vibe is no longer correct, I need to always have a game to switch to match the vibe.
That's fair. Alright, unfortunately, it is about 2 in the morning, so
Yes.
I'm going to
Okay,
go
yeah,
fuck
this
with
is
that.
also gonna be the last of this fight. It's 1 in the morning where I am.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Both of you go to sleep.
Well, I'm gonna still be up. I just don't want to piss off my neighbors.
That's fair. Well,
Who cares, neighbors?
well, I'd like to say that you've made tremendous progress, but
This is another one of the streams where I sat at a single boss fight for most of this.
yeah.
This was truly horrible.
I'm sorry. I feel partially responsible every time this happens.
Well, no, like
God.
honestly, like what's kind of frustrating, and actually I do have one major complaint about this game, is like I could beat this fight, but
Right.
if for some reason turn 1, all three of the enemies decide to attack one of my guys and just kills them instantly, the fight's over.
Yeah, and there needs to be. It needs to just.
Yeah.
It takes too long to like get through the rest of it when you know
It's
the fight's
like-
already dead.
My biggest issue with this game is that the enemy AI, it should not be predictable, but I feel like sometimes it will just screw me over, and then sometimes I'll just get lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I just feel like the enemy sometimes does way more damage than they should, but like that's
That's
I'll-
a separate issue.
well, like, yeah, but it's like, I like this game, but like, again, there are so many of these boss fights where just like, turn 1, they insta-nuke my guy. And then I can't win because they just insta-nuked my dude.
Yeah. Cactus, I want you to know... this is not related in the slightest.
Okay.
I want you to know that every time I refer to you, my brain calls you Cactus Friend, like as one word.
That's funny. I like
friend.
that.
Yeah, Cactus Friend.
Cactus friend.
Alright.
As opposed to cactus enemy.
The cactus enemy. Alright, guys.
Yeah.
That's it for today. I'll be back on Thursday.
Yeah. I guess in Esperanto it would be like Cactamiko,
Catamiko.
which is kind of cute, but I think that's the logic my brain was going out there.
First name honest, last name cactus friend. It's really funny.
It's just cactus friend.
Cactus Friend, that's your name.
Cactus friend. That's gonna be Cactus's new Discord.
Cactus friend.
Alright, I'll be
Cactus
back. I'll be back on Thursday to play something.
Tidge just says balls.
Thanks, Tidge.
Okay, Tidge.
Thanks, Tidge. That's really what I want to see.
I really appreciate your contribution to the conversation.
Last thing here. I'm gonna go
Good night, chat.
I'm gonna go play Satisfactory for the next like 3 hours.
You're manifesting.
Thanks for all Cummins. We're done. We're out. Good night, everybody.